Can You Don't. Honk edition.
Holding cell. Harrison. Finger. Oh, crazy.
God damn it, Brian, wake up!
Trying, brother.
Come on!
Slap me around a little bit.
It's a big day.
It is?
Well, it's the last fucking episode from this studio.
That's true, it is.
Yeah. As people know, if you're listening, if you just tuned in, this is the first one. I mean, how could you know?
Yeah.
But chances are you've been here. And yeah, we're recording weeks and weeks and weeks in advance to move the studio to the new location. It's gonna
Sorry.
look.
I just forgot we were on air.
I think I know why you're tired. Like, you're complacent. I got to put these fucking gloves on.
Yeah, I should put mine on too.
That'll wake you up because you'll never know if you're going to get punched in the face. And that, I mean, just naturally, that'll keep you on the toes. So let me put these leather gloves on.
Well, we fucked around too much before the show, and I drank all my pop and stuff. I usually have something to sip on.
Oh, jeez.
And so, where the hell are my gloves?
So here we are. All right. Well, I got the leather gloves on,
Mine
just so
gone.
people know. Episode 154. Oh, hell yeah, Zach. Patreon stuff. Let's do a little promo. We'll get into the show as we do. Get the bonus content. We do have a fun thing coming up involving Patreon. We'll tell you about it fucking later.
No.
Not now. Not now.
No.
But if you want to sign up for Patreon, get the bonus content, ad-free, merch, deals, exclusive merch.
Free.
Talk to us. You can just send us messages. We get that shit directly right in our inbox. Head over to patreon.com/CanYouDon'tPodcast. Send in your content suggestions to the email address, which is heyguys@CanYouDon'tPodcast.com. We got some new merch. We've got the Just Let Me Fat shirt. We've got the What's Next? What's Next? That's in there. So head over to CanYouDon'tPodcast.com if you want to pick that up. This is a rare update that I didn't really anticipate that we would be getting. But we do have a follow-up. And I think that it's important that we let our kids know that this guy is not out there doing this shit anymore.
Okay.
Right? So, like, I mean, that's a big deal. Like, the safety of our kids is number one thing, right?
Safety of our country.
Yeah. Fucking. Oh, yeah. Do you remember the story about the guy that shoved the cucumber in the grill of a car and then fucked it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's
On camera.
way long time ago.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
Like I said, I didn't see this coming. He's been arrested.
Okay. For this or something else?
This and other things.
A litany of is that the word? A litany of other things?
Yeah, I'll accept that. Cucumber sex act suspect sentenced accused of a string of lewd conducts with handrails in D.C.
Handrails?
You don't see the words lewd acts and handrails in the same headline very often.
Not very often.
So here we are. But you know, if you're watching the video version, you know this guy. He snuck in. Remember, like, their house got hit and then the fence was broken. Then he was like, "Dude, this is the perfect time for me to shove a cucumber in the grill of this car and shove it up my ass."
Wasn't there a cop car driving by or something?
No, I don't remember that.
In the video, like in the distance or something.
They're like, "I don't have time for this."
Yeah,
I mean, maybe.
They're like, ugh.
So anyway, a man was sentenced on several charges back on Wednesday in connection with a string of public sex acts caught on camera last fall, marking an end
Been
to
that long, huh?
a bizarre story that prompted safety concerns near the Northwest High School.
Yeah, I mean, close to a school is probably a little alarming.
Not a good time to shove a cucumber in your asshole.
There is a time and place, but
Anthony Roget Hines II.
God, he sounds
I'm sure his dad's
distinguished too.
Yeah.
What is Anthony? What?
Anthony Roget Hines
I was thinking Anthony Roget Hines the third.
was sentenced in D.C. Superior Court after pleading guilty to 5 counts of lewd, indecent, and obscure acts and 4 counts of unlawful entry of private property.
One for every finger on a hand.
Yeah. So, I mean, we could get into it, but the big one is the one that we covered on the show, which was him shoving that cucumber. Like, he came prepared. Remember, he had like a lunchbox?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He knew this was He was just trying to find the right spot.
He picked out the perfect cucumber.
He left the house that morning and was like, today's the day.
This is the day that this cucumber goes in my ass.
Yep. You know, the man's trying to keep me down.
There's lots of ways to make a pickle.
Jesus, Zach.
I don't know.
That's the funniest thing you've said all year.
I doubt
It's
that.
like, how many ways to skin a cat, but there's only one way to pickle.
Make a pickle?
So my dad always said.
Beat me to it.
You know, son, there are many ways to skin a cat
There's only one way to make a pickle. All right.
that we know of.
So, all right, thanks, Dad. So, have the visiting hours changed? Nope. Nope. Still Monday to Friday. 9 to 12. So, see you on Tuesday? Now, if you keep saying shit like that,
Yeah.
you're
I'm going to clamp down on that real
you're
quick.
about to not see me again, Dad, if you keep doing that. Okay, so we have an update from Mike.
Whew. On
who-
updates.
Yeah, he was the winner of our last merch giveaway. I know at this time, when this episode's coming out, it's been a fucking month since we had this contest end. But Mike sent us some pictures, and this is what we sent him. So we have we have a birdhouse. And if you don't know what we're talking about, if you bought merch, it was March, right? March, April. Was it?
March merch?
Yeah, and we extended it a little bit into April, but he had the decision to either have us sign some shit and send it to him, or he could have sent us something and signed it and sent it back. And he chose to have us pick out something random. So we have a birdhouse, and we put, where do you want it? A little banner right below it. And he sent us some pictures of it sitting next to some other very tempting sex toys.
A little smaller. Well, they're a heart-shaped one, too.
I'm just surprised he keeps all those sex toys outside.
Yeah. Right out in the open for everybody to see. Just
Yeah.
old ladies walking by.
I know.
And they're like, oh, dear.
I saw a picture of here's some more. So, just so you know that we signed it.
And there's some boobs and
some
a couple
boobs.
dicks.
Yeah.
So imagine the surprise on the guy's face when I took that into UPS to have that mailed. Mm-hmm. And I had to keep a straight face.
Yeah.
Yeah. Imagine
Good time.
Imagine what that was like.
Well, thanks for
he
doing
was,
that
He was
for us.
very professional.
So what I was about to say before look at those pictures again, thank you, Mike, for sending those in. I'm sure we'll do that contest again. You guys fucking love it. It's awesome. We love it too. But he has a special can you don't birdhouse that says where do you want it with our signatures and a dick on it. And I hope a bird finds it to be just what they're looking for, you know?
or
Yeah.
him.
Or him. I'm not going to judge.
You can fill the cup, brother. It's all right.
Fill the cup, baby.
We had thought about trying to, well, maybe jizzing in it, but then we thought maybe there's probably some like laws against that.
Mm-hmm.
So then we thought maybe what could look like jizz, and
Yeah, we
it
could
just didn't
glue and stuff,
yeah, it
and
just
we're
didn't
like,
work
listen,
out.
either it's jizz or it's not. That's
That's
my
right.
dad
It's
used
got
to
to.
say.
It's right. It's got to be real jizz or nothing.
Yeah, it's either jizz or it's not. All right, Dad. So Wednesday, I'll see you tomorrow. No, but so here in Spokane, and I'm sure different cities and towns have this type of fella, but there's the big birdhouse guy was sitting in the Northtown Mall parking lot.
Oh, you mean this one that I took a picture of and forgot to send it to you?
Yeah, that guy.
Okay.
And I wanted to take a picture and just be like, I'm here for the gangbang. I never got around to it. I was busy. But like he's making full blown apartment complexes of birdhouses.
Yeah, they're ridiculously cool.
Yeah. And I wanted to stop. We just couldn't. We were doing something. We couldn't just pull over for my gangbang joke, but you know.
I did a skit on Scatcast called Smashcast where we went and bought one from him and then we just smashed it in front of him.
Oh
Because
yeah.
it's sadistic and evil.
Yeah, I don't believe you.
Yeah, we did.
No, I don't believe you.
Smashcast. We didn't actually do it. It was a skit scat.
He's like, oh, you're really gonna enjoy this, and find a good spot for it at your home.
It's like, how many hours did this take? Oh, it's like 1,000.
Mind if I smash it? Just smash it in front of you?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
He's looking for a picture.
I took a picture while I was driving by, and I was gonna reference it, and then I just completely forgot about it.
In my head, it's just a picture of your dick.
Could
Like,
be.
well, the
That's
birdhouse.
That's what he's thumbing through right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not
He's
here.
like, dick
I don't know where
pic,
it
dick
is.
pic, dick pic, dick pic, birdhouse, dick pic, dick pic.
Dick in the birdhouse.
Dick in the birdhouse. That's not, no. I swear I got a 0.5 of this birdhouse.
One of these things is
But you
not
know what
like
I'm talking
the other.
about. You know what I'm
I
talking
don't
about.
see it,
Yeah.
but anyway.
All right, well, let's get the show rolling. Let's jump on in. Zap!
Hey, shut up! Start the show already!
fuck it.
I mean, I was there.
It wasn't a great picture.
Is there anything worse than looking for a picture that you can't find?
Yeah.
Well, maybe it'll show up in like the Apple like AI produced slideshow at some point. You can send me a movie
with
of it.
music to it. Yeah.
There's like pictures of your kids, and you're like, just wait till like two minutes in, and the birdhouse will come through. You're like,
Pair of wife's boobies or something.
boobs,
I wish.
kids, baseball, fucking some other shit, camper, birdhouses. Okay. Well, you found this Would You Rather, or
Yeah.
whatever it is.
So this was actually sent in by our son Adam.
Okay. How's he doing? Have you talked to him
No.
lately?
No.
Oh.
Well, he's having a rough time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Eve left him.
Oh, again?
Yeah. Well, she died,
Oh.
I think. So
She married the snake.
She went off with she ate the apple and went off with the snake or something.
Okay.
His snake wasn't cutting it.
I mean, tale as old as time, you know?
That's right.
Ew.
Anyway.
And if I had $1 for every time I was dating a chick and she left me for a snake, tell you what.
$8.
I have so many
Birdhouses.
birdhouses. All right, so what's
That
Adam
could
doing?
come in.
Yeah.
God, you look giant on that other screen, by the way.
Oh, this one? Thanks.
You are a big man.
I am?
Yeah.
That's not very nice.
Hey, to my favorite estranged daddies and best Bumpa Zach. Is Bumpa a term like a uncle or?
It's a bumper.
If they touch you enough.
I'm a gabagool.
The gabagoo. Today is the day of our big dental exam with Willie W. Sweet Tooth DDS.
Okay.
But gosh darn it, you double booked your proctologist, Dr. Long Knuckle McStinkfinger, MD. And in this crazy top turvy.
Jesus Christ.
I was thinking of the topsy turvy, the hairdo thing. Remember those commercials?
Yeah. Whatever you say, Brian.
That's a reference for a couple people. Topsy turvy world of ours. They wound up going to the wrong office,
What?
and you can only cancel one appointment. Which one do you keep? Your biblically incorrect son, Adam.
Okay, so I know it's all laid out here, but I'm a little confused.
Okay.
So our doctor, which is Willie W. Sweet Tooth.
No, that's your dentist.
Yes.
Your
Yeah, he's a doctor. I mean, technically.
Come on.
He's a tooth doctor.
Come on. He's messing with teeth.
So Willie W. Sweet Tooth and Dr. Long Knuckle McStinkfinger went to the wrong offices. Mm-hmm. Okay, so they both have dementia.
Yeah, I want to see their GPAs at med school. Shit.
Yeah, that's a problem. But regardless, for the situation, they went to the wrong spot, so they're not surrounded by their tools. Am I understanding this correctly?
Right. They're in the wrong office.
Okay, so you have
yes.
you have someone that is used to sticking like a finger up your butthole and checking out that prostate, but right now he has like a teeth grinder.
I'll just use this gouger.
Okay.
And he can suck up your saliva.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
And the opposite for
and
the
the
other
other
one.
way is he has nothing that he's used to. But
He's not used to sticking a finger up anybody's butt either.
right. Okay. I'm just thinking about everyone has I'm sure they have different experiences with dental offices, but most of the time the dental hygienist, they seem pretty innocent, right?
Mm-hmm.
They maybe just escaped a cult of some sort.
I see where
They're
you're
happy
going.
to be there.
Yeah.
And that's their whole persona. And now
do
Dr.
they all-
Long Knuckle McStinkfinger is now okay.
Okay. You're including how he would react with, well, I'm assuming it's a man because that's,
Yeah. That's a man's name.
that's right.
Yeah. You're not a whole lot of female Dr. Long Knuckle McStinkfinger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They probably would have changed it years ago.
Yeah. It would have been hyphenated
A man
at the very
would
least.
take pride in that name.
It's just oh my God. Hyphenated. It's a Dr. Long Knuckle McStinkfinger, hyphenated Smith.
Connor, yeah, / Connor Smith or hyphen Connor Smith.
Yeah. Hyphen David. McStinkfinger hyphen David.
we're progressive.
McCoy. Yeah, exactly. So they've wound up in the different offices. Okay. They don't have their tools.
I hadn't considered the male butt finger doctor interacting with. I just assumed that just interacting with us as a patient, but not interacting with the hygienist.
Right.
Also,
It's going to be
is female.
It's going to be a very awkward type situation.
Yeah, because maybe he's used to.
Oh, and he's fingering butts.
Yeah.
Strangers' butts.
Yeah.
And having small talk.
Business is good.
You guys,
How's the weather?
have you entered prostate exam
I'm
stage?
a few years away yet.
Zach?
I'm certain I'm past it.
What?
Have you not done it though?
No.
I don't think you go. I thought he was.
Once you hit 40, I think you're supposed to go get a finger up
I
your
think it's
butt.
45.
Is it? Okay.
Because my doctor said I got a couple years still.
Fuck, I can't wait.
It's gonna be some fun content.
Yeah. Yeah. No problem there. But when Zach said, I think I'm past it, I just pictured Zach going in there and getting his butt fingered once, and he's like, all done.
Yeah, yeah.
And then just never. He's
up.
like, "Whew, got that out of the way. It's like, it's yearly. He's like, nope, fuck off.
Mm-hmm. What's your
How big's your
beef
prostate?
against it? What's your beef?
I'm lazy and I don't care.
Oh, jeez. So when should we start looking for another producer?
I'll let you know.
Or another host for Scatcast.
Scatcast. You guys will have to do that for me. Thanks.
I'll finger your butt for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll feel around in there and see what we can find.
You think that's a pickup line that is used like in a gay bar? So, like clink, 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 like swirling around a whiskey sour. How big's your prostate? How engulfs your prostate?
Yeah. Well, I imagine that's probably what it's like for like a mixer at the butt doctor office.
When's the last time someone checked your prostate? Clink, 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 clink.
You do?
Yeah, are you due for a fingering? God, dude.
So when was your last fingering?
Dude, any line that at the bar is so funny from anybody. Picturing our dumb faces sitting at the bar, just being like, so, you due for a fingering?
You come around here often? A little bit.
You live around here often? Clink, clink, clink. What? You due for a fingering?
You look like you're due for fingering.
Cops. Like, whip, whip. Hi, I'm Chris Hansen. Tickle these nipples. Joe. Is it true that Chris Hansen's voice? Is it true that you said, are you due for a fingering? No.
Reading the transcript.
I have it. Is this you on camera? He plays it and you're like, you due for a fingering?
You've been due for fingering.
How, dude, I just got here. How could I be offering fingerings and I just got here?
This is footage that we have at the previous bar. Is this you here? Are
you just kicked out of the bar next door for this exact same thing? Fuck you, Chris Hansen.
Asking people to milk their prostate.
Okay,
I'm a farmer.
Yeah, I'm a farmer. This situation, this is fun because you guys just steer away from butthole stuff so much.
Yep.
So you guys just going teeth from a prostate pusher? What? Are you guys going to get your teeth or your teeth checked by Dr. Long Knuckle McStinkfinger?
After he washes his hands a few times.
I'm sure they're wearing gloves, but again, he doesn't know what he's doing.
Here's the thing.
And dentists already sucks, even if they know what they're doing. So he's there and he's just used to pushing prune circles.
Prune circle, that's cute.
Yeah.
So what's better? Getting fingered by someone who does it every day and it's just part of their job. It's like there's checking the weather type of thing. Or having like a dentist do it where you're both kind of learning together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he's learning,
like
you're
an
learning.
apprenticeship.
Exactly. It's kind of like, you go in there and you're like, so this is
like a job shadow.
Yeah, exactly. A job shadow. That's what I was trying to say. It's like, he's going to be helping us out today. Do you mind? It's, he's learning. Sure. And
Let's take a look. You and me both.
Yeah, brother.
You can picture the proctologist like, well, The mouth is a lot like a face butt, if you think about it. It's the other side of the digestive tract.
Yeah, I would be a lot more comfortable if you pursed your lips up. You're getting your teeth clean, but you have to make a butthole mouth. And he's like, yeah, he's just sticking it in there.
Oh,
yeah, looks like you got teeth.
that's funny. Okay, so they want to treat your mouth. They don't know how you just like you usually like you open up wide, but you can't open your butthole wide. They got to do it for you.
Yeah, he's not used to that.
So he's like treating it. So he's like, yeah, like poking his finger in there, then feeling around in your mouth.
He's lubing up all the other fucking dentist stuff.
And you're like, all you have to do is I can just open my mouth.
He's like, no, I'm not comfortable with you opening your mouth.
Yeah, I'm not comfortable with that. And the exact same mouth.
I want you to keep that mouth tight as fuck.
Oh. It'd be the exact
You got
opposite
pretty
from
mouth.
the other way around.
He's like,
The dentist shows up and then he's like, all right, open wide for me. You're laying with your butt.
It sticks one of those like those spacers in your mouth. Gotta get a couple X-rays.
Oh.
Oh my god!
Bent over by the they put the lead.
Oh my god!
The lead thing over you.
The dentist situation when you have to get X-rays. You just fucking have your asshole out.
And they walk over and they're like, they give you the lead, whatever the fuck that's called, the guard
lead
thing,
vest.
the lead vest, and you're just like, all right,
That high pitched sound. Yeah, it goes. And everyone's like, "This is perfectly safe," as they hide.
Yeah, right.
Like, no, this is fine. Just put this on. We're
And
gonna go as far away as possible.
They slap the vest on you too. They're like, they never.
Like, is this fit right? Like, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Like, well, if it didn't matter, why are you leaving?
Yeah. Why'd you go into a different room?
Where are you going? This is perfectly safe. I'm gonna go next door. Okay.
I suppose maybe because, one little shot for you is not too bad, but if they did it every day, all day, probably they gotta leave.
Yeah. I mean, decision is easy for me. I feel like I could talk a dentist through finding my prostate and make sure I'm safe.
Yeah.
Like that seems a lot easier.
And fun.
I mean, it's going to be hard to come, but I'm not saying it's off the table.
I want to be progressive and say that this dentist is a woman.
Okay, that's fine.
Now she's fingering your butt, and you're just trying to figure it out together. That sounds fun to me.
Yeah, but you're not in love.
You don't need to be in love to come.
Can there be a John Mayer song being played or something?
Your body is
You don't have to say love to come.
That's the one.
Just add it to the things that my dad used to say.
Yeah, you don't need to be in love to come.
Listen, I'm going to tell you what my dad told me. 2 things. First of all, there's only so many ways to make a pickle.
That's right.
Number 2, you don't have to be in love to come.
God, that's some stout advice.
Number 3, can you babysit? What? Number 3, you're on your own for dinner.
Is that number 4?
I don't
And
know.
4, yeah.
He doesn't
I
count.
lost count.
He doesn't know how to count.
We're over 35.
You don't need
I
to
think.
learn how to count when you got wisdom like that.
I'm taking long knuckle McStink finger. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm taking Willie W. Sweet Tooth. Finger in my ass. We're going to figure it out. We're going to watch a YouTube video together about how to feel if your prostate is in trouble. And we're going to do that. Opposed to someone who's never been in a mouth doing some dentist shit. It's already sore. They're just scraping around. They're like, your teeth look great. He just gets the fucking saws all out. You're like, what are you doing here? Mr. Long Knuckle McStink Finger Dash Davis.
I think you're onto something there.
Yeah.
There are too many things that can go
Buttholes seem
wrong.
a little more
Resilient?
and less complicated.
Yeah, we've already talked about it.
Like we have like picture a butthole.
Yep.
And then picture a prostate, and you put. I could find your prostate right now.
Yeah.
I'd spit on my finger. I could find your prostate. But I don't know what to do with your teeth.
You couldn't give me a root canal?
No. Nope. I would fuck that up. So
Probably wouldn't. Yeah.
I'm just gonna do butt stuff and fucking hopefully I don't have cancer. Oh yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think you're probably right.
Yeah.
I do too.
Position did you play?
That was on when we came here.
It was.
We walked through the door. Joe's like, you just missed
You
it.
just missed it. This commercial was on.
What position did you play?
What do you guys
What
picking?
doctor did you play?
Which hole did you put your things in?
I'm going with you because
Okay.
I think you'll do less damage with the butt.
Yeah. I mean, it's a
Same.
finger. You've seen the poop that comes out of the butt. Finger's fine in there.
Well, if you're sticking your wiener in someone's butt,
No.
then I feel like I'm pretty okay with it.
Wait, what?
Not your wiener in my butt, but I mean the resiliency.
Such a funny sentence.
The resiliency of a butthole.
Listen, if you're sticking your wiener in a butt, I feel like I'm pretty okay with it.
I'll
Thanks,
tell
Brian.
you what, man.
I'll tell you what.
Go around sticking your penis in a butthole. I feel pretty good
I
about it.
feel pretty good about it. Anyway, so you want to supersize it or not? Yeah, sure.
I'll take number 2.
I'm lonely. All right, well, it's $14. See you at the first window.
Jesus Christ. $14 for a Big Mac?
Fucking rather stick a dick in my ass. We know. Pull forward. So we're all getting our buttholes fingered
Yep.
for cancer.
Yeah, I think
All right.
that's
all right. Well, thank you, Adam. We
next
appreciate
year.
that.
Hopefully, we're back with the regular doctor.
I'm excited for what's coming up next.
No.
because we got something to add to the list.
Ooh,
We'll put it out sometime.
playlist.
Yep.
Yeah.
Zach!
Hey,
Hey, what's up, babe?
what are you thinking about?
Nothing. Actually, you know what? I'm thinking about a lot of shit.
What are you thinking about?
So coming on the back end
Of an ass?
of the reception we got for our crazy unhinged tirade and our the merch, Just Let Me Fat. Like people, they really connected with that.
We cried.
Like people
We
getting
cried.
that side, and then people getting upset, sending emails about yeah, no, that's a good point. Like what the fuck was in this before, and how is it now 50% less fat but tastes the exact same as when you had 100% fat?
The logic is there.
It's there. And it resonated, and you guys loved it. So we decided to go back to our trusted AI friend and create a song all centered around going to the grocery
Just
store
letting me fat, brother.
and getting
Prepare
pissed off. They keep on taking the fat out.
Prepare your ear nuts.
Yep. So the one that worked best, and we did dance around a little bit and look at some different stuff, but was a hardcore version. I couldn't wait. So Brian this time has heard it. Zach has not.
I know.
Let's go ahead and push play, Zachy Poo.
Who do you think you are? What the fuck was in it before? And then you're trying to be healthy, but half the fat is so fucking annoying. If you think I'm just throwing a fit, open wide and choke on this fat Crisco dip. Just let me fat. It's so good. Just let me fat. I know what I'm doing, it's as simple as that. Just let me fat. When I go to the store wearing a dress, the last thing I want is 50% less. I've had enough with this pussy shit. I want all the fat in my Chex Mix. I don't get what you're trying to do. I'll push the cold button and come unglued. Just let me fat. Just let me fat. I know what I'm doing, it's as simple as that. Just let me fat. My anger only grows with time. I want the fat, the fat is mine. I have a road trip coming up, and if you cut the fat, we'll fuck you up. Just let me. Just let me.
Did it cut off right then?
Oh, did I cut it
Oh,
off
it
too
keeps
early?
going.
Oh, balls. Sorry.
That's all right. You have to finish it.
No.
Skip forward.
Just let me!
That was it.
Just let me!
Sorry.
Yay!
That rocks.
I know, it's so ridiculous. It's so fucking bad.
There's something about what was the line about the Chex Mix?
Oh,
That was great.
yeah. It was it was when I go to the store and I'm wearing a dress, the last thing I want is 50% less.
Yeah.
Was it
Going
what
on a
was
road
it?
trip.
What's that?
Going on a road trip. Is that what it said before?
Oh yeah, no, that was I got a long road trip coming. I'm going on just play it again. You know where it's at. It's like 3/4 the way through. We'll get the lyric.
Push the call button and come on,
I think it's right before that.
When I go to the store wearing a dress, the last thing I want is 50% less. I've had enough with this pussy shit. I want all the fat in my Chex Mix. I don't get what you're trying to do. I'll push the call button and come on, just let me Just let me
I've had enough of this pussy shit. I want all the fat in my Chex Mix.
You know what I'm doing, it's as simple as that. Just let me
I feel like the screams have gained some range since the last couple versions.
Want me to keep going?
Yeah. Let's wait for the drop.
All right.
I have a road trip coming up. And if you cut the fat, we'll fuck you up. Just let me.
Love that.
And then out higher.
Just let me. Just let me.
That scream reminds me of like Polaris. If anyone out there listens to Polaris, just that higher scream. Every now and again goes lower, but the bread and butter is right there in that higher scream.
It's a little 30 Seconds to Mars-ish, too.
Okay. All right.
It's just the overall vocals are just sounding less and less produced.
Yeah.
They're
Robotic.
just sounding more natural, and it's
Come on, dude. Just push the call button and come unglued. Yeah. Oh, god dang, man.
that might be. It's up there. Might
It
be
is
my
up there.
might be one of my favorite.
It's a banger.
It is.
10 years ago, that'd be a hit, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. And the intro, like it's panning the guitars off to the side if you're listening on.
How many songs we have now?
I don't know.
5 or 6?
Yeah, around there.
Maybe a little EP.
Yeah, we got the alternate versions of the different ones.
Little,
Not doing that this week, but yeah.
little B-sides.
Yeah. This one was just better than any of the alternate genres we could have touched, so.
The
Figured.
intro. Can you hit that? Just the intro again?
That-
The dinner.
That party. Right here. Ready?
Who do you think you are? What the fuck was in it before? And then you're trying to be healthy, but half the fat is so fucking annoying. If you think I'm just throwing a fit, I hope you wouldn't choke on this fat Crisco dick. Just let me fat.
God damn, dude.
Just let me fat. I know what I'm doing, it's as simple as that. Just let me fat. I go to the store wearing a dress, the last thing I want is 50% less. I've had enough with this pussy shit. I want all the fat in my Chex Mix. I don't get what you're trying to do. I'll push the call button and come unglued. Just let me fat.
All right. That's good. I don't get what you're trying to do. It's so perfect. I push the call button and come unglued. Get this Crisco fat dick. Yeah. Overwatch with this Crisco fat dick. I doubt.
I feel like we didn't pay attention or didn't call. What am I trying to say?
You got it.
We didn't bring enough attention to the Crisco fat dick.
Oh, yeah.
In the rant.
That's a good one.
Crisco fat dick.
Yeah.
It cracked me up.
Yeah. It is funny.
Every time I hear that part, it makes me
open
giggle.
wide for this fat Crisco dick.
Yeah.
Fat Crisco dick. Because it's overshadowed by.
I meant
just let me fly.
I meant in your song, in your rant is what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Where you're just like, oh, fucking, you're just like, Crisco fat dick. It was such an afterthought.
Mm-hmm.
But
well, I mean, people reminded us.
Yeah, one of my favorite.
That's why it's in the song.
Yeah.
It made its appearance.
Crisco fat dick. That was fun.
Good stuff.
That was fun.
Fucking AI. Let's go.
Hell yeah, brother.
Fucking hell yeah, dude. You get it. All right. Want to venture off to some thick hog? Actually, it's not a thick hog. It's just a normal hog.
It's a normal hog.
It's a normal size average dick. Zap!
Is it dumb? Is it interesting? Is it cool? Then it's dick big.
This is one of those stories.
I'm feeling a little sad.
Are you?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Just looking around the studio.
Oh, a little
sentimental.
So much has happened here.
I know it's been a lot. The show has grown a lot in this space. I'm just getting a little sad.
I'm gonna miss the stench that I left behind in this control room too. Gonna have to start a whole new stench.
And I'm also sad because now Brian's gonna read. And that's gonna suck. So, whatever. All right, go ahead.
You're fired. Speaking of fire.
Nice.
Man sets his own house on fire twice in one night to watch firefighters work.
This motherfucker.
He's just like,
wow.
They're doing a hell of a job.
Wow, cool suit. I'd like to see that suit again. God, what a dick.
Let me tell you about him.
Okay, I'm ready.
A 26-year-old man from the UK has been convicted after admitting to setting fire to his own house twice in the same night just so he can see firefighters in action.
Fucking hated it. I picture it like, I mean, I know it hasn't made it to court yet, but they're like, sir? Yeah. So you're telling me, like, you set your own house on fire twice just so you could watch firefighters? Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that, a crime?
What's the big deal?
Yeah. Well, whoa, big whoa.
It's my house.
It's my house. It's my house, my fire.
My house, my fire, my rules, brother.
So whatever. I did it twice. What is that? Is that illegal? And they're like, yep.
Yeah, very illegal.
They just hit the gavel down.
So you do admit it?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I like watching firefighters work once, twice a night on my house.
That'll do it.
And like the like prosecutors have like all this paperwork to try and nail this dude.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, what? Yeah, I did it. Oh, setting your house on fire is illegal to watch firefighters work.
And guys just over there like,
and the judge is like, dude, I got fucking golf.
He's like, he's gathering up all his papers.
He's unplugging and rolling out the TV.
Yeah.
He's like, we don't need
any of this.
Squeak, squeak, squeak. Hey, Judge, you get the door for me? He's like, yeah. Jesus.
You have to open up the little gate and wheel it out.
He's like, Jesus, I thought this was going to be a lot harder. Oh, 2 fires, my own house? What, is it illegal? The judge is like, Jesus Christ.
The jury was like, God, we're going to be here for weeks.
The bailiff is just like rolling his eyes. He already has his handcuffs out.
He's swinging him around his finger.
Judge Judy's.
Yeah.
The shortest episode of Judge Judy ever.
You did what? What do you do? Who are you?
You lit your house on fire. What you do?
She always asks that cop to walk the evidence up. She doesn't have to do it.
Yeah.
He's like, just leave it there.
She always says something to him, and he's just always like, he's always like, man, bitch, be crazy. I forget his name, the bailiff and Judge Judy's name.
But I see him.
She says, can
you believe these guys?
Can you really do it? He's like, man, bitch, be crazy.
He's like, not me. Nope, never done it.
Oh, this picture, he's like eating ribs. Not me.
You're right. She always says something. And he always goes, not once.
I haven't watched that show in years. I don't even know if he's still the bailiff, but
it could be. Holy shit. Okay, back to you. Let's see if this gets any more incriminating.
Let's see. The North Cumberland native who was identified as James Brown. Okay. You can't make this shit up.
Man's world.
Seemed to be more captivated by firefighters than the flames themselves. He's just out there.
Yeah.
It's a Chippendales show, dude.
Working hard for the weekend, huh, boys?
That's right. Woo!
James Brown, go back inside.
Can't get little James Brown. The fire's hot. While a lot of people dream of becoming firefighters, Brown's obsession took an unusual path. When admitting that he admired firefighters from a distance and making dozens of non-emergency calls wasn't enough. He set fire to his own home.
Oh my God. Just taking your sentence of admitting that admiring firefighters.
Yeah.
He's like, from a distance. What a funny little tidbit.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, you like firefighters? Not up close.
Yeah.
Dude, this is so scary.
From a distance, safely, yeah.
And she's like, well, do you like from 10 feet? He goes, nope. So still scary. Like 50 feet? Love them.
Yeah, 50 feet? Yeah.
Dude, 50 feet. I can admire a firefighter from there.
Yeah, I can do that. I can make that work. Let's see. Yep. The unusual series of events took place on the night of September 9th, 2023 in Ashington, and according to reports, Brown's house, situated on 11th Avenue, was good.
Yeah, good. Fuck. Good.
Was the first to receive emergency services after he reported sparks from an energy meter and burning linen in a cabinet. Firefighters arrived, extinguished the little fire, and even turned off the electricity supply for safety. They're like, all right, we're going to turn all this off so this doesn't happen again.
Sir, do you always have your sheets in the electrical box? Isn't that where they go?
Yeah, I keep them toasty. Just put them in the dryer. Yeah, it's not the same.
I don't know. I just feel like it'll trip the breaker. What? What?
What did I say?
They're wearing the mask? Like,
yeah.
What? Excuse me. James Brown, why are you in here?
It gets a little hot.
Oh, my God.
They returned just 90 minutes later after Brown had reported yet another fire that involved bedding, but this time his excuse fell flat because the electricity had already been turned off, and this action from him, which looked suspicious, prompted the firefighters to begin their investigation.
This was the best night of his life.
Is this the guy right here? Is this James Brown?
That looks a lot like James Brown.
Look at that guy.
I feel good.
Imagine, like, you hear your parents talking about how good James Brown was, and you type it into Google, and this shit pops
that guy
up.
shows up. Joe Hedworth, prosecuting, said the police concluded the fire had been deliberately started. The defendant was arrested and seemed quite happy about his arrest. He seemed fascinated about the presence of fire and police at his property. He's like, "Oh, you're gonna send the police?" Yes.
Best day ever!
His house is on fire.
Yeah!
It wasn't too long before the truth emerged. According to the Telegraph, the court records later revealed Brown had called the fire department 80 times in the past 12 months alone.
Oh, man.
On the night in question, he even filmed the firefighters as they worked, visibly enthusiastic about their presence. He's just like, he's like,
Give me an F. Give me an I. Give me an R. Give me an E. What's that spell?
fire, fire, fire.
They're fighting a fire and he's doing back handsprings across his front lawn. Oh, fuck, James Brown.
The idea of
boy.
your house being on fire and you're just like dancing and shooting and filming.
I think it's reaching the second floor. Hooray!
He's like trying
Give me an S. Give me an E. Give me a C. Give me an O. Give me an N. Give me a D. Give me an F. Give me shut the fuck up! What's that spell? Second floor! Little pom-poms.
So this dude's gay, right?
What?
He's into firefighters?
This is not what I expected you to say.
It's not?
I don't know.
Does seem like he's looking for a husband or a boyfriend, perhaps.
Looking for a wet hose.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Oh, yeah. No, but he might just like, people are fascinated with certain things, right?
Yeah.
Like you just love that. There's people that are, you just pick up on weird things. And this guy's fascination with being a firefighter, he was like, God, there's just not enough things on fire. What could I do? I could shove my bedding in the electrical box.
I mean, that's crazy.
Makes me think he's lonely. To call 80 sometimes to get that kind of
80
attention.
times.
Sounds like a lonely person, like so many people.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
just go hang out at the fire. No, he likes to see him in action, I guess.
You want to see him moving and grooving and saving his life.
Spraying and...
Help! I'm helpless!
Oh, help!
Give me a S! Give me an O! Oh, I spelled it wrong.
SOS.
Oh, yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
Let's see, is there more to this debauchery? On the night in... During sentencing, Judge Robert Adams acknowledged Brown's unusual obsession.
He's like, listen, I love firefighters as much as the next guy.
Yeah, don't get me wrong.
Don't get me wrong.
I support first responders and...
Every year they call and I give them money.
Mm-hmm. I put it in the boot.
I get it.
I have 2 Village People albums, so I mean, obviously.
So I mean, I'm really spreading out my support.
I was going to try to make a fire pun, but
it's all right.
He acknowledged Brown's obsession. You have said in ideal world you would be a firefighter, and you have long-standing interest in the fire service. It's clearly an obsession. The judge remarked.
Thanks, Judge.
Judge added, your primary interest seems to be contacting the fire service rather than setting fires. You waste the resource of the fire brigade, which could be used for more important matters where lives are in danger. Typo.
I
don't know what the fuck that is.
Hey.
Hey. Brown received an 8-month suspended sentence, 2 years of probation, and 150 hours of unpaid work.
Of job shadowing
firefighters. Annoying the shit out of firefighters. His lawyer claimed he is extremely remorseful and had not contacted emergency services since his arrest. He hasn't called the firefighters since
he's been in prison.
I haven't called the firefighters ever.
Listen, I had one call, and I didn't call the firefighters. I called my mom to tell her how cool it was.
Yeah, you should have seen it, Mom.
You should have seen it, Mom. They were so fast. You have a call from...
Firefighters are really fast to get good. Yeah, I'll take it.
You have a collect call from... Mom, you're not going to believe it. Firefighters are so fast, and they're putting out my house and set on fire to accept charges.
They're like sirens going off in the background.
Oh my God, Mom, they're so fast, they're so hot. Please go back. To accept charges.
Accept a call from James Brown.
From James Brown? Get up off of that thing.
Let's see. Efforts are reportedly underway to help him
should
address
arrest the
his
parents
obsession.
for naming him James Brown.
Yeah.
This day and age?
In this day and
Go to
age.
jail.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, back to you.
So this is going to be a surprise to you.
It's not.
But the court heard Brown has recently been diagnosed with autism.
What?
He previously worked as an aircraft cleaner, but is currently looking for work.
Oh yeah. Yeah. He just got excited about it. And he wanted to see it. And goddamn, the phone was right there.
I mean, I think you can appreciate that more. If anybody can appreciate that.
I mean, the dedication to set your own house on fire twice just to get your little fix about your little hobby.
Imagine if Ezra could figure out a way to stir up a storm so he could hear those alerts going off.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of the same thing. Like
He just called me a couple days ago losing his fucking mind. He got a storm. He had to tell me all about it.
like a live storm update. Yeah.
Yep. And he was nearby. He was monitoring it.
So imagine if he was able to create tornadoes.
Or golf ball size hail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he had a button he could push, and all of a sudden a tornado spun up.
The repercussions of an autism kid with the ability to make golf ball size hail is devastating.
It would never stop hailing ever.
What the hell is going on around here, boy? I tell you what.
Whew, jeez Louise.
Anyway,
Well,
that's
Yeah, that's not a shock.
okay. So maybe
But
he's not
James
gay.
Brown, you can't do it.
He's
Yeah,
just just has autism.
that was a
I just went the route of like a guy, like firefighters in a calendar, like wanting to, like that,
he just wanted to see Mr. February in real life.
Mm-hmm.
I get it.
in action. Because
action.
he's like this all the time. He's like looking like a beefcake, but you want to see how you want to see behind the scenes.
Yeah, you want to see him with a shirt on. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get it, James Brown.
You want to see that shirt stuck to his body.
But what I would
And his
say
butt.
for James Brown, there's going to be training opportunities for you. You don't have to set your house on fire. You can go and watch him do like the whatever it's called, the backdraft. Is that what it's called?
Good movie.
Yeah.
Kurt Russell.
But you can watch those training down at the fire center.
Yeah. They got
they'll
those
let you get
buildings
there.
that
Yep. They'll let you watch. You don't have to just put it on the calendar and you're going to have to wait your turn, buddy.
Might have to ride the bus down there, but
We are going back to jail for this next story.
okay.
But here's the headline. Jail enters lockdown after convicted killer goes missing for 12 hours. Period. Then cops realize they forgot him at the courthouse.
That picture of him too.
Okay, so don't fall in love with him because he did something that's not good.
Oh,
Okay, but
not as bad as Colin.
depends on how you view murder. The Clayton County Jail in Jonesboro, Georgia, went into lockdown after officers could not find a missing inmate who was convicted of murder, only for cops to discover they left the inmate at the courthouse holding cell
God, they're like huh,
overnight.
Where, I feel like somebody's missing.
Just tap in your pockets, be like, I swear I had an
Leave
inmate
my
with me.
wallet, keep phone, wallet, keys, inmate.
God.
Oh shit!
Do you have my inmate? No. Like the other cops tapping his pockets? Do you have the convicted murderer with you? No. Do you?
The dangerous suspect that if he was out on the streets could cause.
Must have left him at home. Must have left him back at the station. For about 12 hours, Julian Brooks DeLoach was missing from the county jail where he was on loan from the state prison due to a recent misdemeanor. DeLoach, who was convicted of murder back in 1984, was granted parole back in 2010. Clayton County Sheriff Levon Allen told WSB-TV that the jail went on lockdown as officers searched for him, but the next morning they realized they had accidentally been left in the holding cell at the courthouse. So many people fucked up for a person to just be sitting in a holding cell. Mm-hmm. Like, I know it's not a maximum security prison type situation, but one person to be like, where'd I put that prisoner? Mm-hmm. There's so many other people that'd be like, I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine.
I haven't seen him.
I haven't seen him.
Oh. I really want to. I know he's in a holding cell, but what I want to visualize is that he's still in the courtroom.
That's what I was thinking.
like
Sleeping
standing
under
there.
the bench.
He's like standing under his chains, or sitting in his chains, or like at the thing, and just kind of like everyone's gone. He's just like looking around, like huh.
His defense attorney's like, you gonna get an Uber or whatever? he's like, yeah. Okay, see you later.
Yeah.
Rolls the TV out. Squeak, squeak, squeak.
Yeah, and you just hear the door. Fluff, 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 fluff,
All you
shut,
hear is
and
like
he's
the AC, like the vacuum.
the guy with the vacuum. Guy comes in with a vacuum, starts vacuuming the floor, and
He turns it off. He's like, "You getting an Uber?" And he's like, "Yeah." You go, "Okay."
Should be on the way.
Puts his headphones back on. Goes back to polishing.
Yeah, we got
Can you
another
pick your
case.
feet up real quick?
We got
Yeah.
another case in here in an hour.
There was a mix-up of who was going to take the inmate down, and ultimately, he was left inside the holding cell, Allen said. The courthouse is attached to the jail, and the holding cell is located in a secure area, but they're not intended to hold people overnight. The holding cells do not have beds, only benches, sinks, and toilets. They're also unsupervised after court hours. In this case, around 6 p.m. Like, everybody fucked up. And you know they fucked up because of this. As a result of the mix-up, Allen is suggesting the 2 correctional sergeants be demoted and 2 deputies, here we go, that's 4 people, assigned to the court division be suspended. The sheriff told WSB-TV that 3, okay, now we're up to 7, of the officers have waived their rights to their hearings and accepted their punishment.
So at
Like,
least
what the
7
fuck
people.
were they-
At least 7 people.
What were they doing? And that guy's just like, he's so sad. He's just holding on, going, "Hello, hello."
Yeah. Anybody gonna get me or?
Is anybody gonna get me? Gonna get me? Gonna get me? Shit, you again? I thought you were getting an Uber. Anyway, can you pick your feet up? Can you help me move this TV? Squeak, 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 squeak. Oh man! But anyway, I'm guessing that guy. I'm not sure if he has any suing rights for being left behind, but maybe he'll get I don't know, a library pass or something. I'm not sure what they get for good behavior.
You know what's funny? I mean, I guess I'm trying to give somebody throw somebody a bone here. Like when you have a big group of people and everyone thinks that, oh, I thought Jeff was doing it, and I thought Steve was doing it.
Yeah,
everyone thought that
you have
somebody
Joe
else.
with you, right?
Yeah, and
no,
no. I thought you were taking. I thought he was taking.
And Joe's fucking sitting in a tent at the Gorge,
right?
After a Dave Matthews concert.
Yeah. coming down
from a shroom trip.
Yeah.
No, you said you were going to get Joe. No, I heard you say we got Joe. No, I said you got Joe. Where the fuck's Joe?
So who got Joe?
You got Joe.
It's just Joe sitting in
Joe.
a fucking half fallen down tent coming off a shroom high. Guys?
Been there.
Brian? Zach?
What?
Anybody?
Hey!
And the little golf carts driving around picking up trash. You're getting an Uber, right?
Nice.
Thanks.
Way to tie it back.
All right, off to petty beef. Zach, fuck yeah, dude!
Silence in the court.
You are now entering the petty beef courtroom, where all sides of some bullshit will be heard and evaluated. The people are real. The cases are real. The rulings are final-ish. This is petty beef.
Damn, I feel like all that dick was in a courtroom.
Yeah. I can tell you,
Spent a lot of time in the courtroom.
We're not gonna leave anybody behind in our courtroom. I can tell you that much.
There's only so many ways to make a pickle.
That's right, brother. And this ain't one of them.
This ain't one of them?
There's only one way to make a pickle, and this ain't one of them.
That's one of the funniest things I could possibly think of to say during sex.
You know, there's only one way to make a pickle. And this ain't one of them.
This ain't one of them.
Does that feel good?
And she's just like, what'd you say? Nothing. What'd you say? Are you having fun?
Oh, God. Have you ever asked someone if they're having fun during sex?
No. I mean, just
Not in those
I
words.
guess phrased differently.
Yeah, not in those words.
I think, you okay?
Are you enjoying that?
Is everything okay? I think I've asked that.
You like when
Like, it just looks like you're not here. Anyway, you want a pickle? Oh, yeah. Anyway, you're making me feel a little rapey.
You know,
are you here?
Yeah. So you're alive and you feel this, right? Like this is you're here
and you're fine. Yeah. Want to make a pickle? Hey. All right. What do we got for petty beef this week?
Hey guys, it's sent in from Gabe.
Okay.
I don't know if it's probably Gabriel.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know.
Anyway.
Hey guys, got a petty beef for you. Haven't heard it mentioned before, but I'm sure everyone can relate. Anytime my wife and I are watching TV, she loves to spark up conversation, as women do. At the worst times. Right, guys? Right, guys?
I'm here for you.
Right, guys? Especially,
Not saying shit.
I oblige because I'm nice, and even when I'm really... fuck, let me try that again.
It's okay.
I've got shit in my throat.
Oh, that's what it is?
Yeah.
Do you have shit in your eyes, too?
I have shitty eyesight, brother. I oblige because I'm nice, even when I'm really into what we're watching.
Okay.
She gets upset if I don't hear what she has to say and just answer her like an NPC. Oh, crazy. Stuff like that.
Whoa, that's nuts.
Oh, it's crazy. No, you didn't deserve that for sure.
Well, that's nuts, dude.
She doesn't know what she's talking about.
And that was Brenda?
She shouldn't be saying stuff like that.
And she's always saying stuff like that.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah.
I feel so bad for you.
Wow, that's nuts.
If one of her shows is on and I begin a conversation, she rolls her eyes and pauses the show angrily.
Oh, man.
Oh, dear.
That's a good one.
One-way street.
Yeah.
I don't care for the conversation during a show or a movie anyways, but I like to say what goes around comes around. Any advice for all the kids and relationships that deal with this shenanigans? Love the show. Guys, I hope y'all are having a great week. Make sure Zach gets plenty of water in his dungeon. Don't forget to poop, guys. Zach gets it.
Yeah, you can't forget to poop. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. Right now, the line that is like really resonating with me when it comes to this petty beef is the aggressive pause. So I think it goes both ways.
Click.
I mean, a sigh and pause is that one.
It's like the... Yeah, what?
I'm sorry. What's going on in your world? We're just in it? So we're like everyone else is not doing anything, and okay, you got the center stage. Go ahead. That's what that means.
Well, we're all watching you.
This better be good. No, can you imagine?
This better be good.
Oh, it's the fastest way to a fight I've ever heard of.
I mean, if you're gonna stop a conversation and put the attention on you, it better be worthwhile.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The aggressive pause for a question. It's also a little scary. Like you just ask like a simple question when you're like, "Hey, like, do you have any water?" And you just get you get the pause. Like all I needed was a yes or a no. But now that it's paused, you're like, "Oh shit, what'd I do?"
Yeah. Oh fuck.
Well, now that you mention it, oh fuck me.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it, but like the pause during it, for sure. I also am drawn to the part where he says like, "What goes around comes around." Like he is purposefully asking questions during her show, and that makes you insane. That makes you a crazy person.
You can't make a statement like you did and then come back with,
"I'm going to do it to you if you do it to me."
Yeah, because then it puts you as a child level.
Like you're going to alter your personality just to be a dick, and that's going to be on you, Gabe.
Yeah.
Like what you would normally do is not fucking say anything, but now you're like, "Oh, fucking, she talked during my show. I'm gonna fucking talk during
She's
this
watching.
Wants to give her a taste of her own medicine.
I know.
She needs to be able to empathize with him.
Isn't that about as petty as it gets?
But
Yeah.
most of the time, they're not going to get the taste of medicine. They're just going to think you're a dick
Big time.
and not learn any lesson.
Yep.
So now you're just going to fight.
Yep. Some people are talkers. Some people are like the question askers, right? Like that's a stereotype about women that you hear all the time.
Wait, which one is he?
Wait, where's he going? And you just go, pause it. I bet we're gonna find out.
Yeah.
If you keep watching, we're gonna figure out what the fuck's going on.
Because going to Mordor. Every fucking episode of this is Mordor.
Yeah.
Any good storyteller, which these people probably are because the show's on HBO, they're going to tell us what's going on, or otherwise it probably wouldn't make it to air.
Click. What the fuck are you doing?
How did we end up
Is
together?
this your first time seeing a movie? Like, so here, okay, let's go backwards. So in a movie, there's a plot. And then usually it starts out and you're just like meeting characters. And then they get into some shit. And then the shit they get into has like a climax point. And then after that, they're going to resolve it. And then that's how a movie works. So shut the fuck up. Click.
Wouldn't it be crazy? I mean, some movies are just bad, but like a movie going on and they never told you what the setup was.
Like not even a cliffhanger.
Like that's what the people that are talking like that think that it's going to happen. It's like they're not going to let us know.
And I get the generic question where you're just like, oh my God, why would you do that? Again, you could pause it and be like, I bet you they're going to tell us why they did it. But that's just like that's a conversation piece. But like, wait, hold on. How did he end up with the gun? That's the. I bet you they're going to show us how he got it. Okay. Are you done? Okay. Click. But it's just it's a dick thing. But I understand that. I think what you could do is just, it's what I do, is say that and Cassie stopped. Like she'll ask, like she'll do that instinctual question ask. And then she'll be like, okay, I know. Before I even have to say anything anymore. I just turn and look. She goes, okay. I
love Joe being the idea of Joe being, I bet you're going to tell us. And she's like, you fucking asshole. Now you're fighting.
Yeah. Right. Sure. You never know. But it's gotten to a point where if that instinctual, like, what? Who's that? And you just have to look and she goes, okay, no, I got it. Like, they're going to show us who that is. We are both meeting that person for the first time. You didn't miss anything. Like you didn't black out for 10 minutes and you're like, new character. We're both learning at the same time who the fuck that is. So just keep on watching. I get it, but it doesn't annoy me. It's just like, whatever.
That might be their way of saying, I don't really like this also.
Could be.
Because they never say
I'm not paying attention and just tell me what it is.
That's good. So what do you guys think about Gabe?
I love Gabe.
Well,
like, not him personally.
I hope he poops.
Yeah, that's true.
So I have a thought. It's slightly different. So Amber's actually pretty good with movie plots. A lot of times she'll recognize things before I do, so we don't have to worry about that. The thing that drives her nuts is when I pause the TV because if we're going to talk about something, I want to pause the TV.
You don't want to miss it.
I don't want to miss. She's completely comfortable with just letting something play and then like talking
over it.
Or like if she gets up to go and she's like, just let it play. And I'm like, no, I'm going to pause it so you can, because I don't want you to have to come back and then ask me what happened. Like I'll just pause.
It depends on the show for me. Like I can tell if I'm going to leave the pace of the show, I'm going to come back and have no problem figuring out what happened. But if a lot of shit's going on, either A, don't leave or pause it. But there's times where I'm like, I got time to pee. Like it's just, I'm not going to miss anything that's crazy important. You just keep watching.
It's not even the necessarily having to leave. It's just the like sometimes when we'll be watching something and I want to say something about the show, like or ask her a question. She'll get mad that I pause the show to ask the question. She just would rather it just keep playing and then ask the question and like talk over it. Where I'm like, I don't want to have a conversation over the movie or the show.
I hear you. So where do you sit with Gabe? Don't start a conversation while we're watching a show. Don't ask me questions about it. Like you want to have a conversation. I think just pause it.
Just pause it and then, but don't do the whole, give her a taste of her own medicine because that never works.
No, they don't even know what they don't know what they're doing. That's their personality. If it's not your personality, then you are changing it up just to prove a point, and it's not going to work.
So here's another thing too. Some people, like if so and so gave Gabe a taste of his own medicine, maybe he's self-aware enough to realize, oh shit, I did that. So maybe, but not everyone is self-aware to learn the lesson. So you're doing that thinking that she's going to learn a lesson, but she's not going to. So now she's just getting pissed at you for being a dick.
So what you need to do is get divorced.
Yeah.
Like that's my final judgment.
Would it be weird to explain some of the plot if you'd already seen it before and he wants her to see it before they start going? Would that save some problems or is that just weird?
I don't
It's
know.
like, all right, it's about hobbits, and they're
In
going
this
to walk
situation,
for
it just seems like
3 movies.
longing for something to talk about. It sounds like they've been together for a while, and they're just searching for anything to talk about. They know everything about each other, so you gotta extend your boundaries a little bit to talk about something new.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So it seems like maybe just trying to have a conversation about something,
Yeah, I mean, if it's
which is fine and healthy, but maybe not while watching a show.
I guess I'm reading this back, and
We're watching a show so we don't have to talk to each other.
Yeah. So
The last thing I want to do is talk to you.
This happened. This exact scenario happened last night. Amber and I are rewatching Game of Thrones again because it's been years, and so we were watching the show, and there's a scene where there's two characters are in this tent and they're having a conversation. It's Robb Stark and his future wife. Sorry, I didn't spoil it for all the people who haven't seen it.
Have you seen
been
any
over
boobs?
for 10 fucking years?
Boobs so far?
Oh yeah, lots of boobs.
Nice.
But anyway, and I remember I actually paused. No, I don't know if I paused or not. If I'm going to bring something up, I like to pause it so I don't ruin the moment.
Mm-hmm.
But then that drives her crazy because I'm pausing the movie.
Which ruins
And she
the
has to
moment.
listen to you talk.
Just to listen to me talk. Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah. So, but what I said was, I was like, God, imagine living in a time where there's no TV and you just had to talk all the time. And then she giggled. And then it went right back to watching.
God, how
the show.
terrible that would be.
Because I had that same thought where it's like, I love having a conversation, but like sometimes I just don't want to have a conversation, and it's fun to just watch something and forget, and you just get lost in a show. So if you're watching a show together and like it's a really good show and she just wants to talk about something else, that would be kind of frustrating.
Yeah.
Because then I guess what I would want to do is probably pause it and say like, maybe should we pick this up later and we can talk about what you want to talk about, which sounds great, but in the moment you really want to watch the show and you just feel like this person's ruining the moment because they're talking. So if you can take a step back and realize, oh, we'll talk now and pause the movie, but in the movie, when you're in the moment when you're watching the movie, you're like, this is a fucking good movie. I don't want to pause it and talk about
and if you
work.
Yeah, if you prolong the talk, there's a chance you don't have to talk to them. Like they'll forget about wanting to talk to you, and that's a win-win.
I don't know, because I think if you don't
it was a joke,
if you
but
don't
yeah.
approach it right, they're going to be pissed at you that you
I know.
blew them off for conversation.
Yeah, I know.
There's a lot of ways that you can get in trouble. You think you're getting out of it one way, but you caused another problem.
Yeah,
A
you're
lot
not
of ways
gonna...
to make a pickle.
That's right, brother.
Gosh dang it. A lot of ways to make a pickle.
We really
Gabe,
are
good
just
luck.
different.
I think you just pause it. Just pause it and just be there. She clearly wants to talk.
Yeah.
Your show can wait.
Pause
That's my final verdict.
Pause it, talk to her, and then don't do the
petty shit
don't do
back.
the petty
Yeah.
this thing back.
All right.
Because that's not helping anything. She's not getting it.
I like it. All right, let's get some good news for this week. Zach, if you'd be so kind.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Hooray, we aren't doomed.
All right. Good luck, Gabe. I feel like we're going to read a story on in Dick about Gabe get murdered.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Man gets murdered over.
Blames podcast.
Yeah, Blames podcast.
What show would they be watching? And maybe like making whatever. That's another conversation. Remember Milo and Otis?
Too high. That's all I think about.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. This is kind of a modern day Milo and Otis,
Okay.
except it's not. But it's
Close.
anytime that like cats and dogs get along is fun.
Yeah.
Because you expect them to be just bitter rivals, fucking hate each other.
Breaking down the barrier.
Yeah, and then every time you see them get along, you're like, oh, look at them getting along. They're
Destroying
just friends.
stereotypes. Yeah. Okay, so what do you got for us?
So there's this video, and it's a dog playing fetch and the cat feeding this machine to send the ball out for the dog to fetch it.
What?
And they just go in this loop, and it's very adorable.
Well, I'm excited.
Watch.
Okay, I'm watching.
So the machine shoots the ball out into the yard. The dog goes and gets it.
Yeah. There's a little table the cat's on. Of course,
Yep.
the cat's on the table.
The
Dog brings it back, throws it on the table. Cat throws it in.
cat knocks it into the machine, shoots the ball out into the yard.
God damn, that's smart.
That is smart.
And they just do that.
And I love that the second the cat shoves the ball off the table, the cat couldn't care less.
Oh, yeah, just do shit. Yeah.
He's like, that's broken. Moving on. Almost like the cat doesn't even know it's helping, and the dog's like, best day ever,
because that's how dogs are.
I knew we were gonna be friends. You just had to find the right way to connect. And the cat's like, get out of here, nerd.
Yeah, the cat just sees it as getting the dog the fuck away from him. And the dog's like, we're best friends.
Oh, that is cute.
I will destroy you.
A little faith in humanity restored.
Yeah,
I like that.
Just totes adorbs.
And I'm guessing if you look up cat dog play fetch, you probably pull that video up if you're listening to the audio.
There's also a cartoon called Cat Dog that might pop if you type it in like that.
I remember Cat Dog.
Oh yeah,
that's a good one. All right, I found something on the internet. I'm gonna show it to you. Zach, fuck yeah, dude.
The internet is pretty wild. Depending on your browsing habits, you can either experience something super cool or go to prison. Crazy, right? Let's check it out together as a couple. Hey, look what I found.
Yes, that's awesome. This got me thinking. I mean, this is like a natural thing. Give me your hand. Oof.
Not clammy.
Not like that. Give me that other one.
Oh, I gotta reach.
Yeah, bring it in. Bring it in here. Okay. So there we go. Right? We're shaking hands, right? Okay. I mean, this is 2 leather gloves. We're lucky there wasn't a fucking.
Let me give you a real shake. That was like.
I'm glad we didn't start a fire.
It's like when you meet the dad and you give him the little limp hand. Give me a real shake.
The limp fist.
There it is.
Right there,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
So like that's a natural thing when you stick your hand out, and there's no reason that natural handshake motion shouldn't apply to everything.
Should be wasted.
Should be wasted. Like a handshake, it goes across all cultures. Like that's just a greeting thing.
Remember the old forearm one? Like in the old days, they used to
grab it and bring you in and be like, "Are you ready for the blood tournament?"
Or fucking Predator. You son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch.
Muscle.
Yep.
Like we do in the beginning of the intro.
That's what we were doing.
Fuck yeah.
So it just feels right to grasp.
That feels like America.
Yeah, it's one appendage just getting right into another one.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, appendice.
Mm-hmm.
Just being friends. And I came across this on Etsy, and I was like, this is really funny.
Dude, you're spending too much time on Etsy.
So what? Is it illegal? Am I doing something illegal, Brian?
Well, you know, phone calls to the fire department you could have made in that time.
So this Etsy shop for $80, you can get a doorknob that's a hand. And that's how you open your door.
It looks like an old bronze statue.
My God, that is fucking genius.
I love it.
I know it's got
the left hand there.
Yeah, it's got. I mean, it's going to make sure that you get the right hand you're looking for. But how funny is that? If you,
they got to measure for 5.5 inches.
Yeah, you know,
is that standard?
I don't know. Average size hand. You want it to be a little because you want to have power over the door.
You want to have dominance.
You want to walk up.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if your door had a shack size hand? I would never
feel inferior.
I would never come to your house.
Yeah.
Like you have to have some power over that door, right? It's got to be a comfortable turn. But like you guys show up at the new house and you walk up there for the first time and I have a fucking hand doorknob.
I think we should get this for the new studio, the door.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you just reach out and you're just like, howdy. Howdy, partner.
I assume there's no give. It's like a hard
bronze. Yeah.
Bronze.
It's a nice, it's a firm handshake. Like this is a college acceptance.
Maybe I want more of a realistic feel. They have that option? Like a silicone or something?
Yeah, just a dick.
Mm-hmm.
Dildo.
Yeah, it's funny. I brought this up to Cassie and how funny it would be if like your doorknob was just a fucking fleshlight.
Yeah.
You stick your dick in there and then rotate a little bit and open your door.
Click. It's not clicking.
It's not clicking. Well, get your dick harder. and she Cassie's holding all the groceries and I'm fucking our doorknob.
Oh God, neighbors driving by. She's got all the dishes and you're just like.
and she's behind you being like, can you just fuck it already? And like fucking kids are walking the dogs around the neighborhood.
Sorry, this never happens.
Joe, fuck the door harder. My arms are killing me. And you're like, I'm trying.
My fingers are giving out.
God, it's not gripping. It's not gripping. I already fucked it earlier. How many times you fucking the door? The parents are like, kids, keep walking. Do not go to that house.
Jesus Christ, how many times did you fuck the door today?
She's like, it's always the corner house with the weirdos. Always the ones with the most amount of lawn. Something weird's going on in there. The corner lots, that's what I call them.
You will not trick or treat at that house.
Yeah,
it's not going to work with the HOA.
Yeah. So, please don't be surprised when you show up and I have a bronze handshake to come on in.
God, I love that.
All right, we got some big emails. Let's read them.
All right, let's hear what you guys think.
Really? You want to talk to me? Wow, that's cool.
God, you had to pick the longest fucking emails ever.
Yeah, whatever.
Jesus Christ.
If you fuck up, can Zach read it?
Maybe he should. I want to hear his sensual voice read one.
No, let's save that for the 3-year anniversary show.
Okay.
Which is fun, as we talk about it right now, because the first episode that we record in the new studio will be the 3-year.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Yay!
We'll do some big stuff.
We planned that all along, all the way back to episode 1.
That's the only reason we bought a new house.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Just and then
anticipation of the 3-year. 3 years. God, you were in your 30s when we started this shit?
Yeah.
That's sad. All right, back to you. You want to read the first one?
Now I'm getting my butt fingered by a dentist.
Mm-hmm.
MD.
Yep, life is weird.
Old sweet tooth McFinger.
Showed up here thinking I was doing a podcast. Next thing I know, I'm getting my butt fingered by a dentist.
Weird how things work out.
I get my butt fingered by a dentist trying to make a pickle. God, life is weird.
All right, let's kick her off from an email from Seth.
All right.
You know this is going to be good.
Well, always is.
Mm-hmm. What's
Hi,
up,
Seth.
sexy fellas and fucking Brian or whatever? Fucking nerd.
Shit.
Anyway, I have a story I'd like to share with you dweebs now, and one maybe later involving sex and period blood.
Oh, wow.
On a normal day, I had my son.
What position did you play?
Best addition to the buttons.
Nice.
What position did you play? We did our usual routine in the morning of getting ready. I put him in my bathroom door.
By the bathroom door, not in it.
Put him in the bathroom door.
All right, son, get in the door. Get in there.
Get in the fucking door.
Get in the
door.
door.
What's good for you.
You know what? You know our routine, our usual routine. Get up, pancakes, get in the fucking door. CPS.
Oh. I put him by the bathroom door while I took a quick shit and shower. I remember that we had that little bouncer thing.
Yeah.
I remember setting him on there and like
Bumble, whatever they're fucking called.
And like peeking out of the curtain to make sure he hasn't choked on something.
What's that called? A bumbo? Those fucking weird. What factory's making these?
They're like a
just locks them in. It's like a little baby prison.
Yeah.
Back to
little
you.
vibrating baby prison.
Mm-hmm.
Always keeping an eye on him and let him play without a pull up on and oh my god,
Jesus Christ, Brian. You can be better. Have you zoomed in?
It's all the way zoomed. Always.
You're reading one letter at a time?
Yeah, it might as well be. It's all the way in.
Oh, jeez.
Always keeping an eye on him. And let him play around.
That word's not even in there.
It's not.
What the fuck is happening? That's a big word. You just pull out of nowhere. That wasn't an A or an N. Or
I'm
a
reading
butt.
like my 7-year-old when he just like looks at he sees a picture along with a thing and it assumes that that's the word and it's not.
Yep.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Okay.
Let him play without a pull-up on while I did everything. I got done, got dressed, and we went on our fucking way to go do shit.
Mm-hmm.
We went to the mall and went to 3 different parks.
Fucking dad day.
We spent at least 4.5 hours jumping around, running and climbing. Well, and it came to nap time for me because I was utterly exhausted. We went home and I laid my tired ass down on the couch. My son ran to the bathroom and 30 seconds later yelled, "Dada!" I replied asking him what, and he responded with my hippo ball. Your hippo ball? I asked. Yes, my hippo ball, he assured me. I was confused. on why he was talking about it, so I asked him, "What about your hippo ball?" "It's in my poop!" he shouted.
Kids.
Highly confused, I got up and walked to the bathroom and asked what he meant by that, and he pointed out his hippo ball was in the tip of his poop. In such confusion and shock, I asked him if he swallowed it. He told me no, and the next thing I thought of left me speechless, so I simply asked, "How?" knowing the only other way it got there. He giggled and said, "I put it in my butt!" I took a deep breath and asked him when he could have possibly done that. He told me it was when I was in the shower. I had no fucking clue on what to think or how to feel at that point. I simply stated that he had been running around with a little ball up his ass all day and didn't have any issue with it. He told me, nope, he couldn't feel it. For 4.5 hours, he had a hungry hippo ball up his ass. I had him flush the toilet and went back to lay down because I was too tired for that shit and didn't want to think about it. That's my story. Later, biatches.
You read that excellent.
Yeah, I just had to get past whatever the fuck the first part was.
Yeah, you did it. Kids.
Yeah. I mean, people do it with fucking butt plugs and stuff. Why can't he?
Why can't a kid start shoving things up their butt?
Mm-hmm.
This is not a great conversation to start, I don't think.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
What position did you play?
Catcher. You get it? Yeah. I don't know. I forget which philosopher. Was it Freud?
Confucius, I think.
Confucius? No, stop it. Was the
Nietzsche.
There's a certain part of every kid's childhood where fascination with butthole is the whole thing.
Sounds like a Socrates.
That does sound like Freud.
It does sound like Freud. Yeah. Like you just it's a Socrates. Was that Galileo?
He was. Yeah.
But they have a fascination with their butthole. Like they just figure it out. They're like, oh yeah, look at this thing.
Yeah.
And they're like, what can I do with this
I'll
thing?
be damned.
I'll be damned. You've been here the whole time?
Wait a second. I didn't know things could go in it.
You're just back there making a stink? Make yourself known. Let's put some hippo balls in there. Again, like I don't know.
Is that like a hungry hippo?
That's what it sounds like. Yeah. So it's a tiny little.
Yeah.
It's just the funniness of a kid that's just sitting there and he sees it and his brain firing on all cylinders was like, put it in your butt.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, okay.
Most kids are like, they want to put stuff in their mouth.
Yep.
He was like, been there, done
Straight
that.
to ass. ATM, you know what I mean?
That's right, bro.
Ass to mouth for that kid. All right, moving off to our second email coming in from our son Scat, who writes, "Hey Zach,
hello,
and others.
I didn't realize we were on Scatcast.
Ooh.
Listening to you talk about the North Idaho area,
from
which I also used to hail from, and the mention of the insane drinks known as derailers.
Yeah.
Remember that conversation?
Yep.
Reminds me of one of the most insane 4th of Julys of my life. Yeah, derailers and 4th of July. Not surprised those are showing up in the same sentence. It was about a decade ago in Harrison, Idaho.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. It is beautiful. It's fun. You can have some fun out there. If you know anything about the area, as we do, you know it's a town that gets a lot more attention during the summer. It's a small area with most of its business near the river, including all the bars. You mean all one bar.
All the bar.
All the bar. One Shot Charlie's, if you're familiar with it. I have a friend from college. Him and his sister own One Shot Charlie's.
That's fun.
Yep, so I know that. 4th of July was on a Sunday that year, and my job took Friday and Monday as floating holidays. Nice. That sounds like a Harrison term.
Yep.
You got to work tomorrow? Wow, no, it's a floating holiday.
Friday.
A group of work friends and I had a 4-day weekend and decided we were going to spend the entirety of it partying in Harrison. Fucking bad idea right there. We passed around derailers on the docks during the long weekend, which would result in a few mishaps and excitement.
It only takes one.
It's all it takes, dude. One. Like there's got to be like a murder documentary about one night in Harrison, yet alone fucking 4. The night of the first day ended with one of my friends hooking up with someone in his truck. They slept in the truck through the night. I forgot where I slept that night. And were awoken by the woman's boyfriend, news to us, pounding on his windows. My friend awakens, completely puzzled by what's going on and probably very hungover. Before he could respond, one of our other coworker friends, with a beer in hand, clocks the guy in the temple, knocking him out cold. Gives my friend in the truck a thumbs up, takes a swig, and walks off into the crowd of people partying down on the dock.
Fuck yeah, Idaho.
Like, if you were running for mayor of Harrison, you could just run like camera footage of this and get elected. Like, that is exactly what you'd expect from 4th of July weekend in Harrison.
Just shaking babies, kissing doorknobs.
Shaking babies, punching temples. The woman, never caught her name, was flipping out, yells at my friend, and gets out of the truck to help her boyfriend up. My friend starts his truck, I hop in, and we go for a drive to let things die down. We returned in the evening. Where the fuck did you guys go?
No shit.
There's not a whole lot of places to go. Not seeing the couple around and continue like nothing happened. More fucking derailers all around. The third evening, I had lost my wallet. I called to cancel my debit card only to find that it had been found and returned at the small ice cream parlor by the docks with everything intact. Have you guys been to Harrison? You know what exactly. Great ice cream.
Yeah.
And the only ice cream.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it was too late to get my card turned back on as the offices were closed for the rest of the weekend. A woman I was talking to on Tinder got to hear about this stroke of bad luck and intended to turn the bad stroke into a good stroke. Oh, fuck. Is what he wrote in there. So, I got to give it to him.
Oh, fuck.
What position did you play?
Sunday evening, she drives down in time to catch the fireworks. This way out of my league metalhead tattooed woman pulls up and immediately kisses me on the mouth, hands me an Irish death, and has me shotgun it as she does the same.
Good Lord.
Am I in heaven?
I don't think she gave him a kiss on the mouth. She gave him a kiss in the mouth.
Oh, yeah. She orders me the adios motherfucker from the bar. And before I know it, I'm hammered. We ended up jumping in the river in the middle of the night and fucking in a sleeping bag next to a bike trail. Party on guard. Monday goes by with a massive hangover, a big breakfast, a blowjob with scary headbanging intensity, and probably more memories that I'll never remember. The end result for my friend with the truck was him passing out on the job on Tuesday and going to aggressive rehab in Seattle. Good times.
Aggressive rehab.
No apologies for the length of the email or the girth. Use more lube, nerds. Love and rough tugs. Scat Warlock.
Scat Warlock.
I don't give a fuck if you use my name.
Warlock.
Whew. That is derailer. That's where it gets you.
You know what?
I think the last time I had a derailer, I threw my back out trying to throw a keg as high as I could on a dock.
Is it the Highland Games or something? I know Highland Games.
I have no idea. My friend was standing up on like a dock pole, and I was trying to throw the keg up to him for no reason. I think he just ended up fucking up my back. Yeah!
It's one of those things where you're like, one night was enough. Let alone like 4.
Yeah, Harrison can feel like a bad trip to Vegas if you're not careful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you go to Vegas for a weekend and you're like, okay, I'm good for quite a while.
Imagine being trapped in just the lobby of a hotel in Vegas. That's how big Harrison is.
Yeah.
And that's all you get.
Get some ice cream though.
But you get infinite alcohol. What could go wrong? Yep. Anyway. Well, there we go. That's episode 154. Last one in the studio. Goodbye, studio.
We'll see. Well, we'll see this.
It'll
go
look similar. It sounds similar. You guys don't care. If you have something you want to see on the show, email that into heyguys@canyondonepodcast.com. Again, thank you for signing up for Patreon. If you haven't done it, please do. Patreon.com/canyondonepodcast. Rate and review us wherever you listen to the show. Big thanks to Uncle Zacky Poo.
You're welcome.
Go check out what he does. Scatcast.com.
You don't need to do that.
And a thanks to the babysitters that moderate the Can You Don't Playground on Facebook. Zach, let's fucking roll it up!
I don't want to.
Please fucking push it!
Good God. Wrap it up already, huh?
That vein was going
position did you play?
pop in your neck.
Don't fucking do it!
We got a joke for you, Joe.
Okay.
How do you find a cheetah in the dark?
What?
You use a spotlight.
Oh, yeah!
Because a cheetah has spots.
I get it. Spots.
Yeah, spots.
That's a good one. That's funny. Yeah. That's a good one. That wouldn't work if you said tigers.
No.
Use a stripe light.
You got a stripe light? I mean, that sounds like it's like a flashlight.
Yeah.
But with stripes.
I'm sure you could fuck it. All right, you ready for the bonus?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
All right, brother. Bye. You guys ever had a cupcake?
Excuse me?
Cupcake?
A cupcake?
Cupcake.
What's that?
What is that?
Yeah, what is that? It sounds like a cupcake, but
It's a
you're
cupcake.
not saying it right.
Well, it's funny because it's one of those words that sometimes when you're a kid, you say, Mommy, can I have cupcake?
Oh, yeah.
But what it sounds to me like...
Cock.
Yeah, it's like people watching
Oh,
you're
like a
you're
cuckold.
cuckold, but you're eating a cupcake.
Okay. I mean, I can fucking come to it.
Yeah, you can come in.
You fucking gonna...
You can get that wrapper off.
What does that look? How sad. Like, what? Where are you in your life? When you...
Get that wrapper off.
Like, you fucking, yeah? You got... Is that a red velvet?
Oh, like
Are you gonna fucking cream it in it?
You got some sprinkles on it? And some cream in it?
Is that sprinkles? Is that pubes? Are you gonna fucking cream it in it?
You have a little plastic toy sticking out of it?
If you keep it, oh my god, pull that ring,
A little ring,
plastic ring out.
plastic ring, and put it on my cuckoo.
Is this a little birthday party? Are you gonna end up creaming in it?
Do you like creaming in a cupcake? You like creaming in a cupcake?
And imagine,
Look, you
like,
could say all that
just
without even touching your lips
answering that Craigslist ad.
together. Yeah.
Like,
Looking for a cup.
so, no, at the end of it, it's like, hey, hey, recently divorced, 40-year-old male.
Mm-hmm.
Just looking to have a little fun. Hoping you come over to my house and fuck my cupcakes in front of me. No weirdos.
No weirdos.
And it's like $20 per cake. And you show up, and this guy's like,
With like a half dozen.
he's wearing a birthday hat. He's like, you here for the birthday party? I think so. Are you Tom?
Are you gonna come in it?
Are you gonna fucking end up coming in it? Okay, follow me.
Just promise me you're gonna come in it.
Oh my god, you're gonna fucking end up coming in there? Oh fuck.
There's no room for you to come in it.
Oh my god, after you come in it, will you coming in it?
Coming in it.
And just try, you're sitting there, just
still in the doorway.
Well, sure. But now you're in a dimly lit room with a 70s fucking coffee table.
Mm-hmm.
And you have your pants off. And you're fucking a velvet cupcake. And this guy's hunched down with a birthday hat on going, you fucking coming in?
You're like, I'm doing this for $20.
And you're like, what have I done?
Where did I go wrong?
What position did you play?
What position did you play?
And while you're fucking a cupcake, like your mom's calling you, or you're ignoring her calls.
You have to silence
She's
it.
like checking in to see how your job hunt's doing. And you're fucking a cupcake in front of this dude in a dimly lit fucking
He's
La
like,
Quinta Inn.
Yeah. That elevator ride up to the third floor. Or no, it's not even one of the hotels. It's like the one with the outside, the motel, where the door's on the outside.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a good
real
one.
skanky.
Real good one. Yeah. That's
Walking
fun.
up the stairs to the second floor.
Oh, my God.
And the guy's like peeking through the curtain as you're coming up, and you
Are
look
you here for the cupcake?
And he shuts
the
it off.
cupcake? Are you here for the cupcake?
You're here to fuck a cupcake?
And you're like, I guess. And he's like, shuts the...
Says here you're going to come in
Are
there?
you gonna end up fucking you gonna tell me about it? How come you're not talking while you're fucking it? Because the less talking you do, the faster I'm gonna come. Yeah? Are you about to come in it? Are you coming in it?
I think that was going on when I dropped off that DoorDash at that place on Sprague.
I bet, dude.
That's exact. There were two beds.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
One guy got the food and the other guy was coming in it.
You just pull. God, he hands you $20. Just all you have is birthday candle light with this dude who's just been like just egging you on while you fuck a cupcake, and he hands you $20 as you pull your pants up and go across the squeaky floor to the door, and he goes, "Thanks for coming in."
Do you want to eat it too?
Thanks for coming.
Oh, that's what he's gonna do.
I'm gonna eat it.
He's gonna wait till you leave, and then he's gonna eat it.
Thanks for coming in it. And then he shuts the door, and you stand outside that fucking apartment,
broad daylight,
and then just turn on your fucking DoorDash app. And the delivery is just fucking right back to the same place.
Oh, God.
It's going to kill your rating.
Because you got to decline it.
Fuck me, dude.
Your acceptance rate's low.
If I say it's low, you better start coming in it.
Yeah. My acceptance rate's low is because you keep sending me to this fucking place.
This place I don't have anymore.
I just came
I can't keep coming in it.
I can't come in it
I can't keep coming in it.
Oh man, I did not see this coming in.
Yeah, good stuff.
I didn't see it coming in.
I didn't start the clock. God damn it! Do you guys know how long we've been
Ooh,
recording?
I felt like
About
forever.
6 minutes.
What? I'm pushing it. Is the battery dead? Oh,
there it goes.
It's the last show.
There we
Everything's
go.
falling apart.
I know. Anyway, I'm sure we talked about fucking a cupcake for 10 minutes.
About
So what,
6.
do you want to hear about a naked man at Lowe's or a guy that got killed by a kangaroo?
Kangaroo,
I
lad.
mean, both things I could fucking come
We
in.
could probably get both coming in there.
Yeah. You want to fucking, yeah?
Fuck.
Let's head down under.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck.
This DJ is breaking all the knobs off.
Let's go. Go.
Damn, we haven't done that in a bit. Let's do the naked guy.
Okay. Yep.
We might do both.
Maybe. Yeah.
I mean, fuck, dude.
We're going down
crazy.
this. Yeah, we're going down this hole, and we might as well stick with this.
Yep.
I wonder if this guy was coming in.
Fucking coming in.
Police find naked man in Lowe's display shed with Vaseline and a phone.
That's a fun place to find all those things.
Police say suspect was found mid-act with Vaseline in electronic device inside display shed.
You think he's just been fucking eyeing that display shed? He goes, not big enough, not big enough, not big enough. There it is. Just
imagine like you being the person just checking out sheds, like a shopper.
All right, Gary. Something the rookie's got to do. Just go check the display sheds. Make sure no one's in there fucking their ass. All right. All right, see you Monday.
You know what's funny about that is that's probably going to have to happen now.
Yeah.
Because this happened. So now they're going to have to, before every shift, go around there and make sure no one's mid-act
Little
with
checklist.
Vaseline and a phone.
Little checklist. You're like, okay.
Lights on.
No prior conditions. Nope. Okay. Can lift 50 pounds. Yep. Okay. Comfortable catching a guy fucking his ass in his storage shed. Yeah. Okay. You got the job.
Most people flee on the third one.
They do that and be like, all right. They put that in the middle.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay. And you understand.
You know how to make copies?
And you're comfortable handing out keys, like to different doors. Yep. Okay.
You're comfortable making keys?
Mm-hmm. And you know how to tell the difference between like a good piece of, like a good 2x4 and a bad one, like looking down it, like if it's bent or curved or whatever. Yep. Okay. Comfortable with addressing a naked man in the storage shed while he's fucking his ass?
Who might be coming into it?
Who might be coming in it?
Coming in it.
It's in quotes. I gotta say it. Coming in it. You're fine with that? Okay.
Oh, you're a real team player. Go the extra mile.
Yep. And then what would you say, like, what are some of the negative things about you? I don't know. I feel like sometimes it's like, I work too hard.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay. That's a good one. All right. You start Monday because I quit.
Yeah. I'm actually, you're interviewing for my job.
Which is funny. Your supervisor, I caught the guy coming in it this morning, and I'm not doing this job anymore. Just me, my safety vest, and a hard hat, watching the dude fuck his ass and coming in it.
So he gets home. I got a job and I got a promotion.
Wow, honey.
I thought I was applying for just
Any drawbacks? Just one.
Yeah.
Might see a guy coming in it. Excuse me, what was it? Might catch a guy coming in it. I don't know. I'm using their lingo, baby.
Yeah. It was on the document.
It's on the document. Look right here. It's highlighted because it's coming in it. Comfortable
Is
with...
Is that a typo? Nope.
Nope. Comfortable with catching a guy coming in it. All right, back to you. Let's go back to Lowe's.
Yeah,
I spent a lot of time at Lowe's and Home Depot the last couple of days.
Yeah, I bet you did. According to police, the call came in around 5 p.m.
That's a good ass fucking time.
Not 3 o'clock in the morning.
No, that's not ass fucking time. 5 p.m. is when you start getting a little squirrely. Mm-hmm. Your brain starts telling you things you shouldn't be doing.
This just happened in May 11th.
Wow.
A witness reported a naked male inside of one of the store's outdoor tool sheds, which are typically used to show customers various storage options for purchase.
Which are typically and not
normally.
Normally, there's not a guy in here fucking his ass. Oh my god. You're showing it and you open it up, it's a sweaty guy. He's like,
you fucking showing it?
You don't even pause. You just open the other door and you're like, normally that guy's not in here fucking his ass. But
typically.
But picture,
he's laying down. He's what? What'd you say? 6 foot?
How tall are you, sir?
6 foot?
I'm gonna come. All right. So imagine he's not here. This is pretty big. This is big enough for your pottery stuff.
You can get a hose in there in case a guy was coming in.
Yeah, right.
I mean, if this guy
Waterproof.
if this guy can come in it, you could make a pot. I mean, is this what you're looking for? She's like crying. You're like, okay, not for you.
Okay, it's not for everyone.
Yeah, I mean, the double doors aren't for everyone. Let's take a look at this other tough shed. I get it, double doors. I mean, the lock is a little funky, and you close it up, and the guy's like, yeah, I'm fucking coming. We know,
but it's like,
yeah, as the doors close, I'm about to fucking. You're showing off the other one. You see, like,
now this one is about the same square footage as the previous.
But as you can see, it has a window and a guy not fucking his ass in it.
Yeah.
So
this you can check before you look into if there's a man coming in.
It's just, I know the rumors.
You know, this would never happen at Home Depot,
which is where I'm transferring.
Yeah, this is my last day.
It's my last day here. I'm sick of fucking coming in it. Okay, back to you. I'll try to let you go one sentence.
Yeah, I don't know if it's possible.
Yeah, we'll see.
Officers arrived at the scene and began searching the line of sheds on display.
What is there to search?
Wait, there could be more than one.
I gave you one sentence. It's the shed with the guy fucking his ass in it.
He's writing this one.
Are you sure it's this one?
We're going to start down here and work our way down.
No one's in those. It's this one. The guy's like, you fucking you fucking oh my god, the cops are fucking coming. It's this one. You don't have to search all the sheds. You open it up and the guy's like, fuck yeah, fucking come in. Well, we better take a look at the other ones.
Yeah.
No! You're wasting resources. It's the guy with the fucking dildo in his butt. In the tough shed. The 10x10! Fuck!
Oh.
Okay, sir. No, listen, I hear you.
I hear you.
But we have a protocol.
We have to do our due diligence.
Fuck your due diligence! I'm about to come. I know! He's about to come! He's about to come! Can you hear him? Look through the window! This one comes through the window! He's gonna fucking come! I'm gonna come.
He's gonna come.
Do you hear come? Do you hear come in other sheds? This is the cum shed! He's coming in it!
He's telling us! He's coming in it!
He's literally coming in it! He's coming in it! Sir, I hear you.
Oh, God.
Listen, I hear you, but my job entails I check all the ones he's not coming in.
Maybe he came in the other ones previously. Maybe he's moving his way through the sheds.
Okay.
You never know.
Well, push the call button if you fucking need me. I'm gonna go hire someone to replace me.
All right, let's see what else happened.
Yep, I'll try to get one more sentence.
One more.
It wasn't until the fourth or fifth shed that they located the suspects. Here.
I hate fucking.
Guess how they located him?
Was he coming in it?
He was lying on his back, pants around his ankles.
I like your pants around.
Pants feet.
Pants feet? I want to hear that.
Pants around his ankles using
I like your pants around your pants. Back to you.
Using an open container of Vaseline and an electric device while allegedly masturbating.
Film sander.
You didn't see shit. Allegedly masturbating.
With taser drawn, police say the officer ordered the man to pull up his pants and roll onto his stomach to be handcuffed. Police say the man complied without resistance because he'd already cummed.
Well, officer, yeah, I would gladly do that, but how am I going to fucking come if you fucking tie my hands up?
Come if
Are you going to fuck my ass? No? Then let me fucking come.
I can't come in
Let me come and I'll go with you. I come, we go.
I love that.
I come, we go.
I love that. It's come with us. He's like, listen, I'm more than happy.
I'm happy to just
I'm
come
happy
right
to
here.
go with you. I just got to come first.
I already came. Now we can go.
I'm not going to resist. Let me come and I'll go with you.
Let me come, then we'll go. Then I'll come with you.
I'll come.
You get it, right? It's a play on words.
Yeah.
Get out of the fucking tough shed.
Pull the dildo out of your ass.
Pull the
Get out of
dildo.
the shed.
This conversation sucks.
Put the drill back on the shelf. With taser drawn, police say that or roll his pants up. Police say he complied without resistance.
Yep.
The man reportedly admitted to his actions, telling officers he was watching YouTube.
What was he watching? How to assemble a shed?
Doesn't say. He was arrested on one count of obscenity, obscenity, and booked into jail. You'll never guess this. The man is not from Slidell, according to police, who did not release his name.
I was going to say, that doesn't sound like the behavior of someone from Slidell.
No.
Yeah.
He's an out-of-towner.
Yeah. Just coming by.
Yeah, just coming through, found a
shed. This is the perfect place to fuck my ass. And then I'll be on my way.
Just a picture like just silence, and you're like, we have this. There's a 6-foot shed, there's a 5-footer, and we got a 10-footer. Opens up the door and just, fuck you! Oh, Jesus Christ!
I'm not from here. All right. Just squeak. This lock's a little tricky. Yep. I don't prefer the big locks like this, and the guys inside like, yeah.
Doesn't typically smell like that.
I'm gonna fucking come.
Just the sweat.
Whoop, sorry about that.
The fucking sweaty, fucking musty smell inside that shed.
Like, you guys have the same picture I do, right? You guys have done Lowe's. You've done the Lowe's experience.
Yeah.
It's just in the parking lot.
No.
And that's so funny.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like there's the cars that park too far away from the entrance that don't want to get dinged.
Mm-hmm.
The shopping cart return, and this guy fucking his ass in his shed. Over by the lumber yard. And then the exit out of the parking lot that no one uses.
I feel like
I'm safe!
Another AI song is on the way.
Holy shit, this guy fucking really needed to come. Anyway, we got to play this.
Pants around your feet. I like your feet around your pants. I like your pants around your pants. I like your feet around your feet. I like your pants.
Feet. And this one.
I love pants. And I love feet. Feet. Pants. Pants. Feet. I love pants. And I
Man, it's been
Good
a
old
long time.
DJ Cumberland.
Yeah, DJ
Cumberbund,
whatever
yeah.
his name is. Gosh dang, that's a good one. Well, should we read a couple questions?
Sure.
And we'll get into our honk about it. One of these, I feel like we maybe have answered both of these in some fashion or just, worded differently. But the Satanic Hispanic, if each of you could be remembered for one thing, whether in your career or personal life, what would it be? Dude, just fucking... How much cum I've combed out of my chest hair?
Just coming in it, probably.
It's fucking coming in it. You fucking... What's your favorite part about coming in it?
What position did you play?
What position did you?
What position did you play?
What position did you play? Real grandson? 1.
Oop.
Answer the phone, look normal. Position grandson 1. Coffee cup in hand, lean in. Say line. What position did you play, grandson? Ha ha ha. If you could be remembered for one thing, whether in your career or personal life, what would it be? I think I don't know. Get older. You kind of just reflect. And then as I do that, as I reflect on like impact that you want to have versus an actual impact. Right? Because like, you're like, I want to change the world. Shut up. You're not changing shit. We've learned about people that have like actually done some really impactful shit. And guess what? Our kids don't fucking know about them. Mm-hmm. So no matter how big of an impact you think you're going to have, eventually it's going to disappear over time. You're going to hear some name. And sure, if that's what your legacy wants to be. But I think if you boil it really, you boil it down, you boil it back, and you really think about it, I just want my lasting impression to be that I made you happy. I made you laugh. I made you feel better. If you were around me, or you're listening to the podcast, or you're watching content, or you're listening to music I've made, at the end of it all, I hope that it just had a positive impact. That's it. Because that is something that I can understand. And that would be a goal for me. Is that you hear it and you're like, that was funny, it made me laugh, it made me feel better. And I think that is a reasonable goal. Mm-hmm. I'm not changing the fucking world.
Yeah.
There's nothing I can possibly do that's going to fucking really change the world.
Game changer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that.
Coming in. Okay. Next. No, Zach, do you have anything?
I don't really have a desire to be remembered at all, but I guess the shovelcock thing, which is basically care for what you think is right, care for what you think is true. But the shovelcock came out of doing these podcasts, and it's like, well, let's check that source. That sounds a little stupid. Mm-hmm. And so it's kind of another way of doing Occam's razor, maybe. So,
okay.
But I don't want to be remembered. I do like the idea of that I made people laugh and that they got to sing along or something like that, but I won't know about it, and that's all good.
Yeah.
So how about this? I did my best. That's a guy that did his best. He tried stuff and did his best.
That sounds so sad.
Man,
I know, right?
He tried his best and it sucked.
It sucked donkey ass.
That's the kid that you remember from, it's like, remember the kid in school, like he wasn't fast, he wasn't very good, but man, he tried hard.
Where's he now? I don't care.
Yeah. For me, it's just just when you, like because being a very like sentimental or nostalgic person, I think about like my childhood and I think about things that my parents did that my sister and I can remember when we were over at Dad's house or certain things like that. I just want my kids to be like, oh, remember when Dad used to
jerk off in the shed?
Yeah.
He was coming in the minute.
He was coming in it all the time.
Remember Dad would drive us to the Lowe's parking lot? So we go fuck his ass in the shed?
He just needed to run and get some drill bits.
I'll take things you'll never hear at a funeral for $1,000, Alex.
He always came back so sweaty.
Yeah. Okay.
No, it's the
You making pickles in there, Dad?
Those are the people that those are the people that really care what they really think. Like everybody's gonna have your opinion whether they hear a 10-second podcast clip of him saying something like, "Oh God, he was fucking racist." Like, well, no, listen to the whole thing, and you realize I wasn't saying anything racist.
You realize how racist he is.
Yeah, like, but that stuff, like, it doesn't last because it dies. But like, the people that I actually care about, that my kids will be like, I remember when Dad just took us to the park and pitched to us. Will my mic go out?
No, you just blew into it.
Oh, like my kids, like, remember when Dad used to take us to the park and pitch or just do whatever, like, or took us on this trip or whatever. And then when they're older and they reminiscing about their childhood and stuff like that, they have memories like that.
Yeah.
That's really the only, when it comes down to it, those are the only people that I'm really concerned about that having a good.
Yeah, my wife and my
positive.
kids, if they think nice of me, that's a win, right?
Yeah, if your memory brings positivity, that's a win.
Yeah, that's all you can really ask for.
And a pyramid. Give me a pyramid with an obelisk, a dick in the sky.
I don't need it.
No.
What was I going to... Oh, so this is a thought I've had. We don't have to expand on it. Actually, please don't. I don't want to hear you guys talk about it. But the thought of, with the content creation, the internet, and then music, right? So just imagining Spotify, every business fucks it up. So Spotify will fuck it up, but someone will get their library, and then whoever does that next will probably fuck it up, and someone else will do it. But again, with the internet, there's going to be so much content out there, but how fucking mind-bending is it to think about that? Let's go 500 years from now, and some little shithead finds their way across some dumb video you made, or finds their way across a song you released, and it impacts them.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, whoa. And they have a feeling 500, 1,000 years from now. Does that not blow your guys' fucking mind?
Yeah.
Like, they just hear some shit and it's like the human condition is not going to change.
You're like,
it's like all of a sudden
like,
nobody can relate to like relationships and sadness and fucking up. Like, that's going to be around forever.
Yeah.
Like, that's never going to not be there. So you write some shit about it, and then you said it in a way, in a style that they liked, and they find it 1,000 years from now, and they're like, oh, and you're just fucking dust.
Mm-hmm.
What? And some kid's like, you gotta check this out. And they holo beam it to their fucking friend through their brain chips. And then now some other friend's like, oh, that's pretty cool. Have you checked this out? And they fucking send another song. It's like, what the fuck?
And it's the song that they send back is like this shitty
Maria.
You're like, oh,
Maria.
you thought that changed your life. Wait till you hear this.
Have you heard this song? I'm blue, ba-da-dee-ba-doo-da. Because I am blue. That's why it resonates with me. But anyway.
If I share, sometimes I'll like share an old video that I made 4 or 5 years ago, and they're like, "Oh, this is what got me following your page or whatever." It's like I forget like it's just a video that I made, but then I get a comment of like, "No, dude, this video made me laugh so hard. It made me want to do content creation or whatever the thing is." It's like it made enough of an impact on their life to where they changed the trajectory of where they're going. Or like, you've had a lot of experiences where people writing in emails, they're like, telling your story about when you were in your really dark place, like how it may have saved them. Like, you could have saved someone's life from pulling the trigger or doing something like that. Like, that's pretty crazy.
It absolutely is. Sorry, I couldn't help but think that my really dark place was a Lowe's parking lot in the shed.
Hey, man, we all handled
we just got one of those emails. We got 2 of those emails this week. We get those emails all the time of people that are like fucking done.
Mm-hmm.
They're checking out, and they write in like they listen to the show and don't fucking do whatever they were doing.
Mm-hmm.
Like that is, I mean, it's not, we sit here, we're friends, and we're in a room together, and we talk, but like the impact is really there. So the positive impact is there. And I understand that. It's just like, I don't know, it's not a live studio audience. We don't live with these people, but the impact is there. And I am proud of what we're doing now, but that just all fits into the same trajectory of have a positive impact, that you made people feel better with you around. Like, that's really all I'm aiming for here. You guys want to hear one more question? Then we'll do a honk about it.
Yeah. Sure.
This came in from Zykel.
Cycle.
It says, and we have answered this one, but it's been a bit. So feeling a little sentimental with us coming up on our 3-year. But it says, what's the first memory you have of each other? This is for all 3 of you. We have covered that. Like, so you and I, Brian, we met at that lunch with our mutual friend, Zach. And just
not this Zach.
No. I would never go to lunch with this Zach.
Yeah, no, it's terrible.
I don't want to be embarrassed when he hits his head on the door frame.
I was gonna go somewhere there. Like, I'm not gonna let this fucking commie in.
You can only eat so many places where they have 12-foot ceilings.
Do you have anything with a fucking what's the roof called? The ceiling, the vaulted ceilings.
Yeah, you're gonna fit into the new house.
Oh, good.
By the way, can you help us paint? I'm sick of climbing on the ladder.
No,
fuck.
You don't get me on ladders ever.
Brian and I, that's where we met. That was kind of the start. And then just kind of, we knew of each other and knew it would work. And little chit chats and little things over the years, but that's where we met. And then, Zach and I, the first time I met Zach, you came over to a Moretta band practice and we're doing an interview.
Yeah. And I told you that I wasn't going to record it on video, and then I did anyway.
Yeah, you lied.
Yeah, I lied
secret
like a fuck.
video.
But I knew of both of you before I met you.
You know what's really, I thought about this the other day. Just because we kind of like thought each other were funny or something, there's no guarantee that it would ever work out. And like you could have.
And it's not.
It's not. That's why we're calling it quits, is that we're done after this episode. No, but like we, I was really nervous when we started this thing that I would, because you and Dan had, it's like when you guys would talk, it was really fast paced, and it was, you have to think very quickly in this world. And I remember thinking like, I don't know if I can do that. And I feel like in the beginning I was like, I still don't think I'm great at it, but I feel like we can actually like
play off each other.
Yeah. And it's, you never know if that's going to work when you start something.
Mm-hmm.
Like we could have done it and it could have just fucking sucked.
Fell apart.
Yeah. Immediately. And we invested a lot into it, just time and money, and could have ended very poorly.
Fucked it.
We could have been sitting in a fucking Lowe's shed. Just
that's going to be the advice I pass down to my kids. Like, listen, life could be worse. You could be in a tough shed in a Lowe's parking lot fucking your own ass right now. But no, you just got your 3rd DUI. So you haven't hit rock bottom.
Dad, what's rock bottom? Well,
it's not a rock, actually. It's more of a shed.
Well, rock bottom is the rock is a dildo, and then bottom is your ass in a shed in the Lowe's parking lot. And you're from out of town. What?
You're just passing through.
You were just calling it as you see it, you know? Just fucking your ass where you can. And where you could is a Lowe's parking lot in a tough shed. In a display shed. They're like, anyway.
Why choose a display shed, too? You know? Find one in the back that's just like, no one's checking out.
Anyway, so this is my last song. There's a storm coming. Shout out to R&R RV show for having me play today.
I missed that paycheck, baby. Oh.
Anyway, here's Wonderwall. That'd be so funny.
Yeah.
Just a little, like while you're tuning. Wham, 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 wham. This next song is about hitting rock bottom.
In a low time.
Ring, ring. And you know you're doing all right if you're not fucking your own ass in a display shed in a Lowe's parking lot. What? What? Maria Heat. Anyway, the sale runs through Monday. 1, 2, 3, 4. But only on select fifth wheels. Oh, fuck me.
You killed Brian.
I was trying to think of some pun, like a Trucktober, you know, like it runs through Trucktober and
it runs through Trucktober. You think I've hit rock bottom? At least I'm not fucking my own ass in a display shed in a Lowe's parking lot.
Am I right?
But that's what this next song's all about.
Am I right? Right?
Anyway, here's Iris by the Goo Goo Dolls. All right,
This one's called Jumper.
Yeah, this song's called Jumper. Here we go. Anyway. You think I've hit rock bottom? Because I'm not fucking my own ass in a display shed in a Lowe's parking lot. Anyway, sing along if you know this one. Stacy's mom has got it going on. The fucking family eating free cookies is like, what the fuck should you say?
Over by the popcorn display, you know, they have like the free popcorn popper.
While one of the workers is refilling the free lemonade. His shirt tucked in. Pretty good, huh? What? This guy, it took us 3 weeks to book him. We had to move the Trucktober sale. It runs through Monday. Yeah, I know. He just said that. All right. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll be inside. I can't listen to this depressing shit. This guy's been here all week and I'm sick of fucking hearing him talk about fucking his own ass. Display shed in a Lowe's parking lot. You guys hear the one about the sad guy that... Stop me if you heard this one. Stop me if you heard this one. Would you rather be me and get arrested while fucking your own ass in a display shed in a Lowe's parking lot? Or be me playing at an RV store?
The RV superstore.
It's a coin toss.
Holy shit. Oh, all right. Love you, Zach.
I love you back.
Okay. What's something everyone pretends to understand, but almost nobody actually does?
How fun it is to play at an RV, motherfucker.
RV Superstore. Bam!
No, the people that have all the answers.
Oh, that's the worst.
Or that know how the world how the world works.
Mm-hmm. But won't answer any questions about it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a tough one. It's tough to be around that. Yep. Yeah, thinking you got all the ins and outs. I think mine is, I guess, like, thinking, because, I mean, I don't, but I don't pretend to, is understanding the stock market.
Yeah.
Like,
a lot of people pretend that they do.
pretend there's a whole $1 billion industry of people that just click when it's green and then sell when it's red.
I'm into short selling. My PE ratio's up.
It's like,
What?
yeah, I know, dude. But like, the intricacies of the fucking economy. Get out of here.
I think there's one guy that gets it.
Yeah, Zach.
It's
No,
it's what's his name? Berkshire Hathaway guy.
Warren Buffett.
Warren Buffett. I think he gets it, and everyone else just does what he does.
Everyone's just living in his stock market.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a lot of it, but I hear people talking about like investments. Like, I don't know, just fucking bad investment. It's like,
so.
All right.
So being someone, so what's funny is like, all I did was I was just making videos, and things started taking off, and now I do it for a living. But TikTok took off, and like everyone's a creator, which is fine. If you do original content and you're doing, it's fine. But you get on TikTok and it's everything I see is
reaction.
No, it's people telling you how to build.
Oh, it's the worst.
Their TikTok account. Then you go to their account and they've got like 2,500 followers or something.
or 100, and you're like, whoa.
All they're doing is just regurgitating shit to say how to. They're growing their TikTok by saying they know how to grow a TikTok.
Yeah,
and they don't know what they're doing at all. They're using people's want to learn how to be a creator
to make money,
and all they're doing is selling something that they don't even know. They're just selling you something.
Even the people
and
that
they don't
made
have
it
the
don't know
answers
how
for
they
either.
made it.
Yeah, that's the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's like you were just making stuff, and then one day you were like, "Holy shit!"
Wow,
I started making money, and then now you're surrounded by people who claim they know all the answers but you go to their page and they don't know any of the answers.
Almost
The
every
answers-
field's like that. There's so many, like Hollywood's like that. Like, what makes a great movie? We don't know. It's luck a lot of times.
That'd be a shitty way to view like being a doctor.
I don't know. I'm
You
just
saved
going to
his
try
life.
stuff.
Saved his life. Like, holy shit.
Mhm.
I was just
Look at this fucking know-it-all.
I was just poking around.
I'll be down.
Holy shit! I had no idea that would work.
That is probably how a lot of the things worked out for doctors in the past.
Anyway,
like if we just put poop on this, oh, not that. Nope.
If you know how to make yourself come on the floor of a shed in a
You're
little
coming in
parking
here?
lot, I'm the guy for you.
No.
Other than that, I ain't got a clue, brother.
Other than that, I can show you a decent sized shed. What? What? It's not brain surgery.
It's not rocket surgery.
It's not rocket math. What? What? Anyway, I'm going to fuck my ass in this shed.
I guess I was going to fuck my own ass.
Zach, what was yours?
I couldn't even pick one, man. There's so many
Oh,
things.
universe, universe, religion. Oh my god, like
Wow.
how the world. You pretend you know anything about what's happening.
Even like anything science, evolution, genetics.
It could all be so far off. We could have no idea what the fuck we're talking about, and you are so, in my eyes, you are ridiculous to think that it's so concrete that you can't be wavered off anything, whether it's scientific or religion.
Yeah,
It's like it's all open because we have no idea what the fuck's happening.
for sure.
We're just floating around.
The one that kind of bothered me was economics. Just like you were saying, I was
Yeah.
going to say stock market, but economics really is.
Yeah.
Because it's people just throw terms out and it's like, well, do you know what those mean? Some of them are counterintuitive and you got to study this shit. And you just hear people talking on the news about things that they don't know about. And it's like, I only know about a couple things in life. And it's like, well, that's not true. And you're the
Parenting experts.
news. Yeah, all that shit.
Yeah.
For sure. I
Yeah.
think we just talk out our asses as a species. I think that's how we are.
But that's how you become something to yourself.
Like, yeah, just bullshit your way to get
I
there.
honestly would genuinely would rather someone speak about their life experiences and how they dealt with the things. So then you're like, okay, if I ever like you hear someone's experience of something and it's like their raw how they dealt with it. That means to me it means so much more than obviously people that are educated and can tell you exactly how certain things work. So like certain things we know work a certain way, but most things we don't. We just kind of have an idea and it kind of makes sense.
Like
But
the legal system, all those fucking lawyer shows make people feel like they're experts, and it's like,
yeah. Well, again,
It does look fun.
And again, then you go back to TikTok or something, and it's some guy that's like getting pulled over, and he's setting up his phone already so he can do the whole. Am I being detained? And like the whole like acting like he knows everything about law.
I can hold my breath.
Yeah, exactly.
For 6 traffic stops.
I know about 3 things: the Baja, corn tortillas, and
Traffic stops.
professional wrestling. Monsoon.
How many? Hey, ask the cop how many dogs he has in his car. But do it in your voice.
I have to ask the cop?
Yeah.
I bet you. Wait. No. See, I'm not good at this.
You got it. You're doing a good job.
How many dogs do you have in your possession? Because I've got over 600 dogs down in the Baja.
Yeah. That's what I wanted.
Eating corn tortillas. all these references, I have to give Will Sasso credit.
Well, fuck yeah. Will Sasso's so funny.
If you want to hear a good impression, go watch Will Sasso.
It is really good.
A really good impression.
You guys have anything else?
Because it's funny, just like he's saying with TikTok, how people quickly switch between experts on economics and inflation, and then, oh, something happened here, now I'm a geopolitical expert, and then now this is going on, so now I'm an immigration expert. And I just see that so much on people where it's like, I know you. Your room's dirty. You don't know what you're doing with your own life, but you're telling us all about how you know about these things from 5 minutes of watching, name a TV show or whatever. And I think that's just how we are.
Yeah.
We're not getting better at it, that's for sure.
Nope. But we are selling fear.
Yay!
And that's cool.
Business is good.
Yeah, I mean, I just this. It when you're just you can smell shit, or you feel like you're being fed a load of bullshit, and you just sniff it out. There's just a lot of that because everyone wants to make a quick buck and wants to be,
and no one wants to be stupid.
Yeah. It's okay to admit you don't know something.
Yes.
It's the best answer.
That's huge. Being like, oh, no, I know some of this, but to pretend you know all of it, get the fuck out of here.
You got to be able to teach stuff if you know it. If you can teach something to a class, like Economics 101, I could teach Economics 101. That's the only reason I feel comfortable talking about economics. But 102, I'll get fucked because I don't know that much more beyond that. But that's it, though. Most people could not teach you what they're talking about when it comes to just people's opinions online and shit like that.
So
it's just catchphrases.
This actually ties back. I don't remember if we were talking about this or if this before we started. But talking about how, I think I was talking about AI, where I was like, I'm finding it, I'm not comfortable using AI yet for like creative things because I still want things to come from my brain when it comes down to like an idea or something. You can enhance things with AI, but I still want like if you have a person that writes books and let's say someone comes along and like writes their name on your book and passes it off as their book. And everyone thinks that John Smith wrote this book, whatever. And then they ask him, well, okay, write a sequel. And he's going to be like, he doesn't know because he didn't write the fucking first book. So you have to have some of you in whatever you're doing.
Yeah, whatever you're creating.
Like it has to be from you. You can use things to enhance it, but it's still got to come from you. Otherwise, like it can be replicated by anything. It's not really you.
Totally.
I mean, how you gonna fucking come in it?
I don't even remember what you said to make me say that, but
I don't think anyone does.
Fuck.
Shit.
But it came from you.
It was, yes, it did. But it was, what's his name in that other room? Zach, the big guy.
Yeah.
Said something.
The tall fella in the other room?
The big fella in the other. The big guy in the small room.
That sounds like a Netflix show.
It is a Netflix
limited
show.
series.
You know, I looked up on AI. Speaking of AI, it gave me real quick a bunch of different things. I asked it the same question you asked. Quantum physics is number one. People nod along with terms like quantum entanglement, but don't know what it is. Blockchain and cryptocurrency. Nobody knows what they're talking about with Bitcoin and NFTs.
Mm-hmm.
Stock market was number three, Joe.
Okay.
Artificial intelligence. Grok is super pissed about that. He wants people to know. The cloud. Nobody knows what the cloud is. It's Einstein's theory of relativity, taxes, the economy, statistics, evolution, how the internet works. People don't get it. The climate models, climate change, all that stuff, they don't know actually what's going on. Genetics, mortgages, machine learning, and the legal system. Plus philosophy, nutrition, cosmology, and insurance. So we don't know fuck all about fuck all.
We nailed a good amount, though.
Yeah.
I'm proud of us.
Yeah, man.
Good job, guys.
Really what it comes down to is your preconditioned thought towards something. Like when it comes to nutrition, if you're like, I don't think we should eat meat type of nutritionist, you'll figure out a way to say that meat is the worst possible thing you could eat, and you only should be eating vegetables. But if you're like pro protein and meat, you will have the completely different. All the studies you pay attention to, all that stuff, will completely change.
You'll both get cancer.
You will. Yeah, we're all gonna die, and it's just your view on how you're gonna die that really determines anything.
And the weirdest thing about nutrition is that the people that should probably be the ones that we consult the most are biochemists, because their body is biochemistry. It's all about cellular structure. We just listen to yahoos that write a book that says, thin or fat, I can fix you, and all this shit. And it's like, what kind of tests in the lab have you done? Have you spent a moment in the lab? Because everything is biochemistry, and that's the cause and effect of why our bodies do what they do. But we're just like, oh, this guy, he was a professional dildo, and he can fucking tell me what to do, and I eat what he does. It's like, you don't know your body chemistry. You don't know what your blood type is. You don't know what you're doing.
Just imagining. Last thought, then we gotta get out of here.
Yeah, get out of here.
Is thinking of an actual aerobic workout, but instead of Richard Simmons, it's just a fucking dildo
in a shed
with arms on like a mascot.
Comes with Tough Shed,
like
Clippy.
All right, 2 more, and like you're just like it's a really hard workout, but you're just looking at a screen with this dancing dick. And
Fight through the pain,
and no one's like
don't
even
come yet
acknowledging that it's there. Like just like hot aerobics girls in the background with a fucking huge dick telling you to do push-ups.
That's got to exist on the internet. Come on,
3 more, and you look up and like its balls are bouncing off the floor. It works. All right, good job, everybody. See you
Finish
tomorrow.
strong, finish strong.
Squirt.
Remember, finish strong, finish hard. I'll see you tomorrow.
That's his little catchphrase.
And he's like, my cum comes out the top, and then it fucking rolls to credits.
And he just shrivels up and lays down to the ground.
I'm tired. How about you? Just shrinks, and everyone's disappointed.
Just lays there till next week.
He lays there and he's like,
see you tomorrow.
He's twitching, yeah.
Just pulsing.
Yeah.
With
Don't touch
pre-cum
me.
all over
Don't
the
touch
place.
me.
And no one wants anything to do with it.
Oh,
I'll be back. I just need a little time. It looks like you do too.
Good night.
See you tomorrow for Dickie's workout. All right, give him a honk. Dickie's Dojo.